এই নাম্বারটা 159 trace for extension of entry. আমি corrected number. Accordingly, entry mode is extended till 17th of February 2026 or until further order, whichever is earlier. Let the matter appear on 17th February 2026 at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. खाली है 17th February at 2 p.m. as a specially fixed matter. The petition is directed to inform the next date of hearing to the respondents. In the meantime, the respondent intend to file their affidavit in opposition. They shall file the affidavit in opposition within 2 weeks. Reply, if any, they are to be filed within a week thereafter.
You have only one that is Miller. Your Lordship Miller on the last order, your Lordship had indicated one number. It's stroke 19 stroke EA.
Execution number 159.
159. This is 151, not 159.
In the order dated 16/12/2025 at paragraph 3, the number shall be read as SC/19/EA/151/219. Absolutely. Instead of SC/19/EA/159 of 2000. Next.
My lord, in 6, I beg to appear on behalf of the.
My lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. It has been, my lord, inadvertently filed, my lord, before the, my lord, group 9 bench, my lord.
Group 9
But my prayer lies with the group 6, my lord.
So what is the prayer?
For challenging transfer, my lord.
Transfer in, my lord.
This court find record an order. This court find that counsel for the petition submitted. This court is not having the determination to hear the present application. Accordingly, WPA number so and so is released from the list of this court with the liberty to the parties to mention before the appropriate court.
Another, my lord, in the presentation.
The petition is also given liberty to correct the group in the presentation form. In course of the day. Here in now you correct it. Next.
Lord, these are some at my.
Yes.
Ready? Lord, your Lordship had been pleased to pass an order
Yes.
in respect of an act of 2005.
Correct.
This Mandriga. Kindly come to the order of your Lordship. Order to the. কোনটাই 23/12 রাস্তায় তো
Order dated 23/12.
23rd
Yes.
your Lordship has been pleased to give direction to us to file a report
Correct.
as regards the claim of the petitioners for non-payment.
Correct.
Of arrears. That is related to that. Now the subject matter of the writ petition, kindly come, volume 1. This is relating to the contractors, the petitioners, contractors supplying sand, stone chips and other materials for implementation of the project. And their grievance is that their payment is not being paid. And this is admittedly under the Manrega. But the grievance of the petitioner which is made under the prayer is against the state. Now kindly come to the prayer at page 19.
Pair B.
Yes.
That's
But therefore, my lord, I'm just drawing your Lordship's attention to prayer B also, yes? To issue a writ of mandamus or any other appropriate writ order or direction directing the respondents, particularly the Department of Panchayat and Rural Development,
correct.
Government of West Bengal, to immediately release and disburse the pending dues bills for materials supplied like sand, bricks, and all that.
Yes.
And the third prayer is issue writ of mandamus commanding the respondent authorities to disburse interest as per government rate. Therefore, non-payment and interest followed by. Now, the question involved otherwise squarely in this writ petition is the payment of to those who have either worked or supplied materials under the Manrega scheme. Large number of writ petitions are moved before the division bench from 2022 onwards. Question arose whether the disbursement of fund by the central government to the state for implementation of this scheme has been properly utilized or not. There was a writ petition by the leader of the opposition with the allegation of misappropriation, fake job cards, fake bank accounts and all that. And there was a central committee report and they found there are irregularities. And in that writ petition, the state government admitted there are several crores and the state government admitted in respect of 4 districts, these are the misappropriated in the implementation with the supervision of the state. Now then, Mr. Bhattacharya is trying to file a writ petition. Khet Majur.
Yes.
There, the claim initially was to payment to those Khet Majur about their areas for their work. There, all these matters were heard together. Question arose that the implementation of the scheme, which was stopped by the central government by exercising power under Section 27 of the Manrega Act, whether it has to be renewed anew or not. But there was no direction in any stage of the proceeding. And the division bench constituted a committee with the nodal officer or representative, this comptroller and general representative. They also found irregularities and misappropriation. And the division bench, by order dated, kindly come, this is very important. Division bench, by order dated 18 June 2025, in detail, directed the entire scheme cannot be put to cold storage. Since it has not been stopped, the scheme is not totally stopped by the central government, but it has to be continued and renewed from 1st August 2025. There was no direction to pay arrears. And this direction was simpliciter with the additional questions that the entire power authority shall now vest to the central government. State government is absolutely denuded to exercise any of the powers. They have inter alia.
Position was to be circulated by 12th of December. We are in January. You have not taken steps. Please come. All 3 matters.
And I have lost my job, Millet, all 3 matters.
On the prayer of the learned advocate representing the school authority, time to file the affidavit in opposition stands peremptorily extended till 21st of January 2026. Reply within a week thereafter.
But today we are on 6th.
List on 3rd of February
3rd of February.
2026.
Great.
I think so.
In this matter, I am led by Mr. Kaustav Bagchi.
Although this matter was ought to appear on the 12th March 2026, but
We have
we
already
received
paid.
the notice at 2 a.m. and therefore, my lord, we could not obtain practically no information about whether
Lord, I have the instructions
Monday
that all the payments which my lord directed, those payments had
Hmm.
been made and affidavit of compliance is ready.
Hmm.
I'm putting it,
Give
because
it to him so that he can check it up
he can get an instruction.
and I'll
এগুলো
place
দাও।
the matter immediately in the list.
Because I understand that my,
It is only for this reason that the order has been
Yeah,
complied.
after reading the order today in the morning, I read this order. I said this was done because you did
Yes.
not comply with the order. You know, can you
lord.
give that
When do I keep
relaxation?
it?
my lord,
Today is Wednesday, Friday I keep it?
my lord, at least give us 1 week time.
Why?
My lord, first we need to obtain the instruction, and then
Yes,
if there is anything, then we should be able to file.
আমি
All right.
দিচ্ছি।
give the compliance.
Yes.
Yes.
Affidavit of compliance in all matters, it is
All-
there.
all
Yes, my lord.
One by one,
Yes,
is it serially
আগে ইয়েটা
দাঁড়ান,
All right,
please।
item 1, লিখুন তো একটু।
দাও, দাও।
Affidavit of compliance filed in court today is taken on record.
এক নম্বরটা দে।
Who has affirmed it? Who
মানে
has
in
affirmed,
respect of, yes, my lord,
who has affirmed the affidavit?
finance officer,
Acha.
finance officer,
Of the Purulia municipality.
Salary was directed to.
not
Acha.
an
Affidavit
executive
of
officer.
compliance affirmed by the finance officer,
Yes, madam. No,
comma, Purulia municipality.
yes, ma'am.
Filed in court today is taken on record. Stop. Let copy of the same be handed over to the learned advocate representing the
Oh, okay.
petitioner.
Sankul got চলে যায়।
Stop.
ওনার হাতে দিয়ে-
Release the matter on today is 7th, then next Wednesday, 14th, I am keeping it. All right.
করে নাম
Be open for the petitioner to file exception to the same
Good.
prior to the adjourned date. If you have an exception, please serve prior
Yes, madam.
so that they also can take instruction.
Yes, madam.
All right.
Yes, madam.
And we learned only one indulgence.
সুধীর
The
বাবু।
salary part,
1 week.
kindly keep this
He is
relaxed.
suffering, my lord.
Who is suffering? Finance officer?
He then finance officer forwarded. He has taken over charge on 27th August.
Yes.
Finance and executive officer.
So what?
We have-
December, only this petitioner is retired in 2017, not getting their
And-
dues, and the finance officer for 1 month, if his salary is not given,
He then finance officer forwarded, my lord.
whoever,
My lordship kindly consider.
wait, consideration next day. Let them also suffer the consequences. They will not understand. They will understand when they retire and they do not get the salary, terminal dues.
My lord,
The
in
same
respect-
order will go down all one by one so that the affidavit of compliance can be taken on record.
I ওকে কিন্তু
Item
একটা করে
2?
copy দিয়ে দিই।
আমি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি সব
Item 2 এর দিয়ে দিই।
দিয়েছি।
আমাকে দিতে হবে না, আপনি শুধু compliance
দে, item 2
এগুলো রেখে দিন।
সুধীর বাবু নামটা পড়তে পারবেন। সুধীর হয়ে গেছে তারপর পড়ে 5-এ কি আছে? শঙ্কর।
এই যে শঙ্কর, এই যে শঙ্কর।
আমি বলেছি তো শঙ্কর ডক্টর।
3?
সুধীর বাবু।
হ্যাঁ।
সুধীর পরে কি আছে?
All same, all same.
3 নম্বর কি আছে? কি আছে? 3 কে শঙ্করী। গোলমাল করো না, সুধীর দিয়েছি। এবারে 6 দেখুন 6 কি আছে? অফিস মেম্বার।
আছে মন্টু সেনগুপ্ত। মন্টু সেনগুপ্ত।
ঠিক আছে।
মন্টু সেনগুপ্ত।
তারপরে কি আছে?
মন্টু সেনগুপ্তর পরে আছে
চণ্ডীদাস।
এই যে চণ্ডীদাস, এই যে চণ্ডীদাস।
Asit Mukherjee, item number 6. Uh, uh. 7, Montu Sengupta. 8, Chondidas Chakraborty. Chondidas. 9, Uday Mukherjee. 9, no. 9. 10 কি আছে?
10 হচ্ছে হিরো।
10 হিরোর ঘরে 11 আছে প্যারকাও দেখি
না এটা different, এখানে নেই।
কোথায় গেল 11 ঠিক আছে 12 কি আছে দিলীপ সেন
দিলীপ সেন, এইটা দিলীপ সেন।
দিলীপ সেন
দিলীপ সেন
13
13 এটা 13
All given?
In respect of item number 8, 10, 11, 12, there is no claim for area of pension.
Whatever is there, let him see. The court is not getting anything.
Only
Do you get your professional bills on time?
Yes, let him also understand. Well, this is, kindly do not take me amiss.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the reason why I do not appear on behalf of the statutory authority. And in one matter wherein there was a
Yeah.
special engagement from the KMC, I told the KMC with the folded hands, kindly do not give me any brief. There are many lawyers, kindly give them the.
But you do some pro bono work also. You are quite senior.
The legal services authority is giving me the assignments.
Yes,
And
then
that
that's
is
all
being
right.
recommended by many honorable judges of this court.
All right. Yes, 14.
Get for it.
My lord, in item number 14, my lord, Mr. Shubhendu Bandyopadhyay is for the state mine. Now, perhaps, my lord, we can file to a report, my lord, regarding this case. My
And
lord,
what has happened?
the report is yet to become, my lord.
Why?
Giving
On the last occasion also, accommodation was sought for on his behalf in December. Now in January also, same thing. Why?
my lord, last time, this is for last time, my lord.
Then I'll call for the authority.
My lord, only last time.
No.
Last order 9th December, my lord has been pleased to
Yes,
take.
9th of December.
But I am also, my lord, sent a letter to the, my lord, the board as well as the DI of school. This is the track report with me. They have received it.
I am appealing for secondary board, your lordship. My lord, I have an instruction that we have received. This is group C.
My lord, will it be fixed at 12, my lord?
1 minute. Yes.
Yes, this is group C, and we have received vacancies from the Commission of School Education, and we have already forwarded the same to the School Service Commission, my lord. We have received total
In the district of Purva Mendipur.
in the district of Purva Mendipur, we have received total 82 vacancies, out of which 72 vacancies have already been forwarded to School Service Commission.
All right, 72. Then 10 are still left.
That's not yet been sent. It will be sent within, because we have to go through a process. It will be sent because total 82 vacancies are there.
Is the petitioner's prayer?
Compassionate appointment.
Compassionate appointment.
Group C.
Yes. Then why isn't her name enlisted in the live register so that
Well,
he can also
that
get a chance?
that School Service Commission and DI may.
Whatever is to be done, if there are vacancy, then at least let her case be considered.
Whether
She
her
has
name has been forwarded by the DI to the Service Commission, my lord, that the DI can ascertain.
She has been found to be eligible for appointment. Even then, she is not getting anything. Is her name there in the panel for providing appointment? Everything is to be done by the DI.
It is yet to become, my lord. It's kindly fixed at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. my lord.
Why?
12 p.m.
It is already 11:13.
12, my lord. Report is yet to become, my lord.
When will it come? Today?
Today, my lord.
Today?
আসবে
today.
হিসাবে পাওয়াটা বলতে
Very well. Before rising in that case, give a copy to him. Before rising.
Your lordship.
In the morning session, before rising, this matter will be taken up. Prior to
15
pass over.
ঠিক আছে
এটা আগের মামলার নোটিশ রেখে দিন। Yes.
Good.
Give a copy to him so that he gets to know what is there.
appearing for the SSC.
And now, I don't have any grievance because
এই এটা চলছে না
challenged by the school service commissions before the honorable division bench. Now, this is the judgment.
Yes.
Now, the division bench have allowed everyone and they agreed just 3 paragraphs. Kindly have a look at this.
Yes, so your grievance is redressed. Please come.
And
Yes.
The
He will be
judgment passed
appearing
by the
tomorrow
honorable
in the interview. my lord.
bench,
yes.
on 16th of December 2025 in, take down the mat number.
My names
Name
are
of the
there also
parties.
now interview list. So they are
ঠিক আছে? Stop, learned senior counsel represent is placed before this court. ঠিক আছে? Learned senior counsel representing the petitioners
yes.
submits upon instruction that the grievance of the petitioners has already been redressed.
And they are already in the interview list also.
Stop. The petitioners are enlisted
Yes.
in the
Yes.
in the interview list. Stop.
He has been asked to appear tomorrow to.
View
for
of
interview.
the above, there is no requirement of proceeding with the writ petition any further. Stop. The writ petition stands disposed of. Next.
My lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord.
Plus 16, I beg to intervene because allegations has been made against me, but I have not.
My
been
lord,
made a
no
party.
allegations
Yes,
has
yes,
been made,
absolutely.
my
The
lord.
writ petition, there are direct
I am
allegations.
a headmaster, board has taken certain action, I have challenged that order. My lord, they have complained against me, I have no grievance against them, my lord, and my grievance is against.
No, my lord, school is an effective party.
School has
School,
been
I am
made
one of
as
the
a party, my lord.
Oh,
and an
complainant,
appeal
yes.
has also been made as a party.
My lord,
My lord, may I
Serve this school.
Yes, everybody served.
let so far my stand is concerned, my lord, I am one of the complainant. The
He
lady
also
teacher.
been transferred
Let
from
me
that.
hear what the matter is. I do not know what is the
Yes, my
complaint
lord. I tell
about.
your lordship, my lord. In 2008, I was appointed as an headmaster. I worked there for 10 years, no problem. Certain teachers were constantly causing disturbance in the school. I, being the headmaster, raised complaint before the DI and the board and everybody, my lord. Based on my complaint, the board, my lord, directed the DI to cause an inquiry. Immediately after that, in 2019, the then local MLA of the ruling dispensation came to my school, threatened me. I did not withdraw my complaint. Immediately the next day, one of the assistant teacher lodged a complaint against me for under POXO Act, my lord. I was interesting. I was arrested. Within 2 days, my lord, the learned court granted me bail, making some observation that I wonder how such a case can even be registered. Immediately thereafter, my lord, I went to school, I joined. After 2 months, my lord, I was given a notice of suspension by the board. My lord, I was suspended, charge sheet was issued. I challenged both the suspension order and the charge sheet. Charge sheet was set aside by this honorable court. And my lord, liberty was given to issue afresh. After at least 1 year, my lord, next charge sheet was issued. In the meantime, my lord, the order of suspension was also before this court. This court, my lord, dismissed my petition on the ground that since the charge sheet has already been quashed, nothing remains. It was, but I prefer an appeal before the division bench since the school authority did not allow me to join, saying that the court did not permit me. The division bench thereafter directed the West Bengal board, you complete the disciplinary proceedings within 6 months. That was in 2023. And thereafter, if not, you will allow him to join. My lord, in 2023 order passed, no disciplinary proceedings was completed. I filed a writ petition saying that it was not completed. Allow me to join. This writ petition is before your lordship pending. My lord, in that writ petition, the board filed a report that there have been 3 inquiries made by the board. All the 3 inquiries are inconclusive. I am a very influential person. I always influence the inquiry. Inquiry is not conclusive. This is the report which is filed before this court. Suddenly, my lord, the board in the month of November 2025 issued a notice that a complaint has been made, you appear. I gave a reply that kindly give me the details of the complaint, what complaint, and then I will appear. Thereafter, my lord, on December, the president of the West Bengal Board of Secondary Education, not the disciplinary, passed an order that you are do not appear, you did not appear, you are found guilty of the charges. So why you should not be punished for, you should not be terminated.
My lord, this is not the what she
I'll
is
hear you.
submitting is not
I'll
that.
hear you.
Kindly come to the order in print.
Show me the order
Yes.
where the court fixed a time frame for
My
conclusion
lord,
of the
petition bench
disciplinary.
order is that page, my lord?
94.
94. Relevant 97. My lord, paragraph 5, my lord.
Paragraph 5.
My lord, may I read?
Yes.
It is submitted that in view of the quashing of the charge sheet, the earlier order of suspension was invalid unless there is a fresh order of suspension by the board. We are unable to accept the said submission as the order of suspension passed in contemplation of disciplinary proceeding, and there was a technical defect for which the earlier charge sheet was quashed without interfering with the order of suspension. The order of suspension still remains. The disciplinary proceeding was
Resurrected.
suspended by issuing a show cause notice in accordance with rules so and so of rules, and thereafter the explanation offered being found unsatisfactory and an inquiry officer was appointed. Under such circumstances, we do not find any reason to interfere with the orders challenge. On such consideration, both the appeals fail. However, we direct the inquiry officer to conclude the proceeding within a period of 6 months from the date of communication of this order by either of the parties, without granting any adjournment to either of the parties.
So my lord, that proceeding has been
1
concluded.
minute. In September 23, the order was passed.
Order was passed.
6 months time was given.
Given.
It was not complete.
Not complete, my lord. Kindly report, my lord. Kindly have a. This is a report filed in this court, my lord.
এটা কোনটা কি রিপোর্ট
আগের মামলায় তোমরা যে রিপোর্ট
আমি তো আনিনি আগের মামলা রিপোর্টটা
Yes, yes.
No, it is on record, my lord. Kindly come to the, my lord. I will not take your lord. Kindly come to page, my lord, 6.
এটা আমার একটা কপি দে
Copy the.
আমার কাছে তো নেই
Yes.
My lord, I am reading this paragraph 13. I submit that the disciplinary authority of the board received the report of the inquiry officer dated so, which is inconclusive in nature. Hence, board could not conclude the proceedings within the time frame. Thereafter, board-wide memo dated so requested the district magistrate to hold further inquiry into the matter, and the report dated so of the said report was received by the board on author. As such, disciplinary authority of the board was unable to conclude the proceedings within the time frame as directed by the honorable court. My lord, after this, your lordship kindly come to page 116 of my writ petition. My lord, this is the report. Report
116.
inquiry committee not concluded.
This application is still pending.
My lord, page 116.
Yes.
My lord, kindly see the notice. Though it is not dated, my lord, no date has been given. 116.
Yes.
My lord, this is 113 rather, my lord. I am sorry, 113.
113
116.
Hmm.
I am directed to inform you that a date of hearing has been fixed to consider the complaint against Mr. Ashik Iqbal Mondol, suspended headmaster of Modongram Swanso School. You are requested to appear on the scheduled date. Well, this is the notice. Nothing mentioned what complaint,
This is to
everything.
the president. This is not to the.
Well, this is the contribution. This is the conclusion of the proceeding. This is not a new complaint.
My lord,
This is the
let me
conclusion of the
Just
proceeding.
wait and hear you. Yes.
my lord, thereafter I gave a reply, my lord, to this,
This is 19, 119.
page 119.
Hmm. Yes.
My lord, I say that I so have received so notice with the complaints. It is next page. It is critical to state in this regard that I have not received any photocopy of the aforesaid complaint or the relevant documents connection with the aforesaid hearing. This is for your information, record and reference. My lord, this I give. Thereafter, my lord, next page, page 120. My lord, 120 is the forwarding letter of the Deputy Secretary Disciplinary Authority. My lord, kindly note. Disciplinary authority is issuing this forwarding letter. And my lord, the order I am telling you, lordship, is at page 122. My lord, please allow me to place the order, my lord, from page 123.
All right.
My lord, I am reading from serial number 1. What are the charges? He created an unhealthy and fearful atmosphere in the school during his tenure. He harassed 2 assistant teachers, namely so and so. He ran the school in autocratic manner. He made disgraceful comments in social media. He sexually harassed children. He was running another school by the name of Iqbal Academy. He did not deposit the full amount of money in the school bank account. It is reported that he was arrested on so and released on so. Finally, the DI of school, Barakpur, was appointed as inquiry authority, and the president of the school was appointed as the presiding officer. The DI was issued 3 reminders for submission of IA inquiry report in March, August, and December, and finally the report was submitted in December. The IA was inconclusive in nature, and the inquiry officer found the place of inquiry fearful and intimidating. Thereafter, the district magistrate so was requested in April to initiate a free and fair administrative inquiry regarding the case to arrive at a logical conclusion. And another letter was sent in August 2024 with a request to expedite the matter. The district education officer requested the subdivisional officer to cause inquiry regarding the matter. The subdivisional officer so formed a 3-member committee to conduct a hearing cum inspection regarding the case, and the said hearing was scheduled by the district magistrate in the office chamber. Finally, the subdivisional officer submitted the inquiry report in the district education officer, who forwarded the same to the board. There was no specific opinion or observation in the report regarding the allegation against Mr. Iqbal. However, the 3-member committee recommended to take necessary action against Mr. Mondol and repeated that 3 FIRs have been lodged against him for child abuse, financial complaint, forgery, and other charges. My lord, thereafter the 3 FIRs, I am not reading, my lord.
No, it is important. 3 FIRs.
All 3 FIRs against Mr. are sub judice at present, as informed by the DI of school. The matter was duly considered, and the president of the board was pleased to fix the hearing of the case on Eto. My lord, this notice, president of the board, my lord, with deepest of respect, your lordship knows, is not the disciplinary authority. The president of, you cannot initiate a disciplinary proceeding, appoint a disciplinary authority being the deputy secretary, and the president will conduct a hearing and pass an order. Cannot, my lord, in law. Thereafter, my lord, what the president of the managing committee is saying, the following, my lord, the findings. The following reveal that from the submission of all parties and available papers in the file, there was no representative present from the office of the DI. Mr. Ashif Iqbal was also absent on the date of hearing, and he could not be reached over phone also. However, he sent a letter dated so and so. So my letter was considered, my lord, in which he has confirmed the receipt of the letter sent to him, informing the date, time, and place of hearing. The suspended headmaster stated in this letter that he has not received any photocopy of the complaint and relevant documents in connection with which this hearing has been called, although charge sheet has already been issued against him and he has replied to issue accordingly. My lord, your lordship knows the rule says inquiry report has also to be submitted, examination, cross-examination opportunity to be given. The present ATs and 2 ex-ATs were absent at the date of hearing. The president of the school managing committee has submitted orally and also in writing on the date of hearing, stating the following. The president of the SNC assumed charge on 21 to 25 and he does not know the details of the internal administration of the school at the time when Mr. Mondol was suspended, since he was not the president. The present complaint was lodged against the headmaster by some teaching and non-teaching staff. But there has been no discussion in the managing committee about the headmaster since his suspension of charge as the president. In fact, he is not aware of any such complaint, being a resident of the locality. The president has no objection if Mr. Mondol resume his service in school as the headmaster, since the headmaster is required for overall development of the school. Now, my lord, the order I am coming, the order portion. directly.
Oh, read 5 also, 125 at the top.
125 MD. Sri Anushree Banerjee, she is the main
One of
complainant.
complainants. It's
My lord,
written.
now she has been transferred to another school.
Hmm.
One of the complainant, ex-80 and now transferred to another school, has made her submission both orally and in writing on the date of hearing, which states the following. The case has been stated briefly in chronological fashion, leading to the point where she claims that the inquiry both by the DIE of school Barakpur and the SC Barakpur 24 hours North on Atoan was heavily interfered with by Mr. Mondol, which has been supported by observation of the inquiry officer that the place of inquiry was not favorable for conduct of inquiry in a peaceful atmosphere. Finally, the said inquiry was conducted by the office of the district magistrate, and the 3-member committee was constituted for this purpose, who submitted its report. Srimati Banerjee has said that Mr. Mondol has failed to produce suitable documents to prove his innocence in connection with all the charges. Further, regarding charges 7 and 8, 3 criminal cases have been filed against him. Charge sheets have been filed. The depositions of the victim, students, witness have been recorded before the learned judicial magistrate, and he is facing trial. He was in custody in connection with one of these cases in which the POXO Act has been invoked. The present TIC of the school at T3, there was a crowd gathering on the date of hearing on Atho in the present premises where the inquiry was to be concluded. My lord, the submission of the inquiry authority and the Anushree Banerjee is different. Mr. Swanso ex-80 now transferred stated about the aggressive behavior of Mr. Mondol and confirmed that all the administrative statement when it was true. Now the order. Perused all materials on record and ends of the opinion, all the charges against Mr. Iqbal Mondol, suspended headmaster of the school, are grave in nature, and his presence in the school is detrimental for the overall environment of the institution. Hence, the undersigned, empowered by the swans of the inquiry conducted herein, direct Mr. Iqbal Mondol to show cause why the following penalty will not be imposed upon him. Compulsory retirement with appropriate rate of pensionary benefit. Now, where is the inquiry? Where is the proceeding? Complete go by. Not I'm being late.
Yes. The initial complaint which was made against you,
Not sir.
not served.
No. Inquiry officer.
Charge sheet is something.
Charge sheet is something else.
Not
Complaint.
No, that was my first point taken. That's please give me the copy. Now this is recorded. They did not appear. He said that copy was not served. I'm a disciplinary inquiry in this way.
And copy is not served.
No.
This is your
85 luggage.
submission.
Kindly come to I'll just show you the relevant portion. Kindly come to page 124, paragraph 2.
No, he has read out.
Yes.
Your junior has read out
Where
the whole
is the
thing.
My lord, page 85. My lord, he have annexed the complaint, my lord, that's page 85. My lord, kindly see. This is the complaint. He have annexed it at page 85. Kindly see. My lord, it is not only the complaint.
I'll hear you. Please wait.
Kindly page 85.
This is not
Please
the
wait.
complaint, madam.
This is the complaint.
This is the initial complaint.
I have 2 points. Well, a very important legal issue. First of all, I say the entire proceeding is malafide based on without some considerations which will be apparent. When I complained before the authority against 2 teachers, a local MLA intervened. He wanted that I should withdraw this. I did not withdraw POXO. And Lordship has seen the observation of the POXO court.
No, that I have not. That has not been
Kindly
placed.
come to me, Lord, the page 51. And the PP's argument, if there is no POXO, there must be molestation. And that is also severely criticized by the London District Judge at page 51.
Yes.
But may I read it loudly?
Mm-hmm.
Learned Special PP, after going through the record case diary, admitted that POXO Act does not fit to come into force in this case, but submitted that there is ingredient of allegation of abuse and maltreatment upon children and female teachers. The female teachers, my lord, therefore, they were on the scene. On perusal of the record, case diary and recorded statement of the victim under section 164 in particular, I do not find any substantial incriminating material to come within the purview of section either 354 or 8 of Box Act. I am struck with the wonder as to how a school's internal bickering and or administrative control could be a subject matter of POXO case.
The FIR appears to be vague and misconceived.
Well, page
view of-
50.
In view of the above submission and advocates for the accused and above all so and so, he was granted immediately bail. Then kindly come to me that when I lodge a complaint that these teachers are not taking classes, not maintaining the discipline, kindly turn to below page 54. The Deputy Director, School Education,
Yes.
writes me in enclosing copy of complaint of Mr. Ashik Mondol, that is the petitioner. Headmaster of the school,
Ashik
which
Iqbal.
speaks for itself, you are requested to inquire into the matter and submit a detailed report regarding taking necessary action as deemed fit to resolve the issues as mentioned above so and so. This remained unattended in spite of the Deputy Director's complaint. Now, immediately I am suspended. Page 55. That this is the Deputy Director's letter of 23rd September 2019, asking the DI to do that, and I am suspended on 4th December 19. Charge sheet was issued. This court found that the charge sheet is not maintainable, was pleased to be not set aside. Ultimately, division bench said very well, let them issue fresh charge sheet and complete within 8 weeks. 6 months. 6 months, sorry. Now, it's the interesting part, my lord will see at page 124, there was no representative present from the office of DI.
Yes, I've seen that.
You have noticed that? Then about Ashik Iqbal, I said that I did not receive the copy.
All right.
And
Is the state represented?
X80.
You are for the state. All right.
Well, may I submit one thing?
Yes.
The order my learned senior friend showed, page 51, that POXO is not. Sir, আপনি বলুন? হ্যাঁ, বলুন, sir.
Now that in the matter pending before the copy. Here the board says that the inquiry is not done.
No,
All right.
it says lot of other
But
things
then,
also. That is not with me. I
whether
cannot produce.
inquiry done or not is different, but did you receive a complaint? You did not receive the complaint
That is
pursuant to which the inquiry is
Yes.
being conducted.
Yes.
That is
the latest
enclosed.
inquiry which is conducted pursuant to complaint which is mentioned there is not served on us.
Well, there is no
Whether-
latest complaint.
Will you please stop?
Lordship.
I'll hear you. It's not that I will not hear you. It's only the petitioner making submission.
Lordship.
The was any further complaint, earlier complaint or anything something like
Nothing is disclosed.
never.
Nothing disclosed. Kindly come to page 113.
113, 4th of November 25 is
Yes.
the date of hearing,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
And
very undated letter.
undated letter.
There you say, I am directed to inform you that a date of hearing has been fixed to consider the complaint
Yes.
against Ashik Iqbal, suspended headmaster. Which complaint?
Was any earlier complaint served upon you?
Because that was the page 84 which she is referring to. 84 बोले ना?
85, sir.
84 is 83, 84 is a charge sheet.
That's the only thing.
No, 85.
The charge sheet.
No.
Charge sheet is by the board. Where is the complaint of?
That was
85.
the-
85. 85. Kindly see, that is the complaint. That has been annexed with the charge sheet, and it is with the petitioner.
This-
Because with the charge sheet, all complaints and everything has been annexed. And he has replied to the charge sheet.
He has annexed this document.
This is he has annexed this, my lord, page 85. And the complaint is, you kindly see the date of the complaint,
Now, may I read the charge?
July 2019.
What is the charges? Lord, whether these charges would come within the misconduct and prescribed by statute.
That is different.
Yes.
But then whether it was served upon you.
Well, he has annexed, my lord,
Page 83.
85.
It is addressed to two persons or is it the same person?
Same person, Ashik Iqbal Mondol. This is a charge sheet.
This is
And along with the charge sheet, all documents have been given to him. That is the reason, my lord, we have annexed the complaint. This is the initial complaint on basis of which all the proceeding initiated.
Well, kindly done. I think management probably
Huh?
has not gone
Then to
into.
both address.
This was forwarded to the Deputy Secretary, West Bengal Secondary Education, Deputy Secretary Academic. And then page 91, inquiry report regarding allegation against Ashik Iqbal. Therefore, this is all prior. I beg to submit the inquiry report in the matter of allegation against Ashik Iqbal, so and so, for kind information, taking necessary action. Where is that inquiry report? On 8th November, these are all undated letters.
That is disclosed in the earlier writ petition, your lordship, because charge sheet issued in 2022. And this is prior to that. All are part of charge sheet. They have annexed, your lordship. It must be with them.
Quality different. Now, but then if that is so, they ought to have said that the copy was served on you, Apia. You record at page 124. He has sent a letter dated 31st October in which he has confirmed the receipt of the letter.
Now let me hear the board. Yes.
Lordship, first, your lordship, kindly come to page 50 regarding that POXO, your lordship, which the learned court said it is not maintainable. Why? Because here, well, at page 50, the learned advocate prayed for bail on the.
No, will not go to POXO.
No. Here the POXO, it was not maintainable because it was filed by a teacher, a female, not the child. But my lord, may I submit to lordship here? This
order.
Yes.
Which is here.
This is not a new complaint.
122 to 125, right?
122 is the order.
Findings. Page 124, first finding is there is no representative from the office of the DI. Second is the person against whom the complaint is made is also absent, and he had made a written representation prior thereto that he doesn't have the copy of the complaint. Third point is the 3 present assistant teachers and 2 ex-assistant teachers absent. What hearing took place on that date?
My lord, may I submit? This hearing is the final hearing. Inquiry held by the.
Nobody was present at the time of hearing.
This is a show cause. My submission is this writ petition is premature. Why? Because this is not a final order passed. This is a show cause. He has been show cause to reply. Why such action should not be taken against him. So he has an opportunity to reply to the show cause. Thereafter, my lord, after considering the show cause, my lord, a final order will be passed. Then, my lord, his cause of action rises. If a final order is passed, then he can come up. Well, this is premature.
Where is the basis? Show me the basis. This show cause has been issued upon a hearing.
After conclusion of the disciplinary proceeding.
Where is the hearing? Where are the parties present at the hearing? What did the authority, this president of the ad hoc committee, who did he hear? He didn't hear anybody because nobody was present. Nobody was there to make any submission. There is only the president of the managing committee who submitted orally and also in writing.
But documents were present before him, your lordship, because
did you answer the petitioner that I do not have the papers? Was any reply given?
No, he has the papers. That is not the correct submission by him, because this is not a new paper. Charge sheet contents on papers, your lordship.
My lord, kindly hear me for a moment. My lord, kindly hear me for a moment.
Just
wait. May I submit one more thing, my lord? If the report which I filed, my lord, in the other matter, my lord, you will find the girl students and the boy students, my lord, they have made series of complaints.
The district inspector of schools to conduct an inquiry. It was in 2019. What is the fate of that inquiry?
The report was submitted to the board.
Where is that report?
But I don't have that report.
Bring that report.
I'll bring that. But what I have been informed that the earlier writ petition, that inquiry report has been annexed.
It's item 17.
Bring that.
My lord, kindly hear me for a moment.
Well, both the
I beg your
repetition
lordship, my lord.
together, your lordship.
My lord, kindly hear me for a moment, my lord. My lord, a minute's time, my lord. I beg you.
You are transferred.
My lord, kindly hear me for a moment.
No, you are transferred. What interest do you have in the school?
My lord, kindly hear me. Not in the school, my lord. In the proceeding, because I'll tell you, lordship.
In the proceeding, go before the board.
No. I have been to. I was.
You go before the board.
I was bare. My lord, kindly hear me for a moment, my lord. Because all the facts that have been placed before your lordship and pick and choose, my lord, with deepest respect, my lord. The complaint that was initially lodged, all the complaints that have been shown to your lordship on the behalf of the petitioner are after the date of that complaint. And the POXO case, my lord, There was initially a charge sheet that was subsequently the concerned court directed for further inquiry. A lady DSP conducted inquiry. 15 students have recorded their
Yes.
164
Well,
statement.
that is in the
They have been
report.
abused in the school premises by this country.
Both the girl student and the boy student.
Malad, how I am involved, Malad, kindly call for the CCTV footage of the board. On the date of the hearing, this person was present in the premises. He threatened the other, they couldn't enter. Malad, kindly call, he was there. Malad, I am under instruction, Malad. Those two assistants.
She was not there.
Yes, I was there. I was there. I was there.
She
I was there. My submission was there.
Teacher, she was transferred.
Malad, two of the teachers who were present, those are transferred. The teachers who was present in that school could not appear because of that.
No,
the final, Malad, in item 1789, the report of the board.
And this CCTV footage of the board's office.
Yes, Malad, he was present in that day.
All right. Very well. Let the board will take steps. Please come.
No, my lord, one more thing, my lord, may I submit one more thing, my lord. In the date, my lord, kindly keep both the matter together. My lord, let the other writ petition, another writ petition filed by the writ petitioner, my lord, where the report has been submitted, my lord. Let both the matter appear together, your lordship. Then, my lord, everything will be clear before your lordship. Series of allegations before this, against this headmaster.
Both the inquiry reports are filed in that writ petition.
Both the inquiry reports are in the writ petition, your lordship.
What is the date? 125. I cannot read.
No date. No, undated.
No,
Not,
125 it
the
is
date
fine.
Last একটা date আছে
But it is very less.
5/10/2025.
It cannot be 10.
11 হবে না 5/11/2025
কিছু বোঝা যাচ্ছে
হ্যাঁ কিলোমিটার সই করেছে না না জবে আরে কবে হিয়ারিং এ ডেকেছিল সেই ডেটটাই তো হবে then 4/11 no president have the power my lord I'll show before your lordship yes my lord president have the power I'll show before your lordship if this question arises I'll satisfy the lordship on that point
Ad hoc committee
yes
with the board of secondary education
লিখে আছে ঠান্ডা হোক
annexed at pages 122 to 125 of the writ petition is impugned in the instant writ petition. Step. Submission is that the copy of the complaint relying on which the inquiry was being conducted, not inquiry, the disciplinary proceeding was being conducted, was never supplied to the petitioner. Step. The petitioner requested the authority to forward the complaint, but the same was not forwarded. Step. The violation of principle of natural justice has been pleaded. Step. It has been submitted that there is already a direction by the director of school education, by the education officer, page deputy director, page 54. 54 by the deputy director of school education, within bracket AIS, stop, West Bengal, way back on 23rd September 2019, directing the district inspector of schools, within bracket SE North 24 Parganas, to cause a complaint, to cause an inquiry on the complaint filed by the petitioner, and to submit an action taken report. Step. The inquiry has not been conducted till date.
Everything is there.
Prayer has been made to set aside the impugned order. Stop, not stop, as the basis for initiation of the disciplinary proceeding is illegal. Stop. The aforesaid submission made by the petitioner is opposed by the learned advocate representing the respondents. Stop. Learned advocate representing the board submits upon instruction that all documents pertaining to the disciplinary proceeding was duly served upon the petitioner. Stop. The petitioner is aware of all the complaints and the allegations made against him. Stop. He deliberately did not appear for hearing. Stop. The learned advocate representing, it has further been submitted that the writ petition is immature is premature, and the petitioner ought to file reply to the show cause. Step next. Learned advocate representing the state respondents submits that the inquiry report pursuant to the direction of the Deputy Director of School Education is already filed before the court in the earlier writ petition, which is filed by the petitioner pending consideration before this court. Stop. Next. To ascertain the allegations made by the petitioner, a report by way of affidavit is required to be filed by the respondents. The board and the district inspector of schools are directed to file separate reports disclosing all facts, documents, facts and documents. Stop. Let the report be prepared
Put in form of affidavit.
and circulated within a period of 4 weeks. Will be all right with y'all?
Lordship.
Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter. Stop paragraph. As it appears from the impugned order that the representative of the DI, the petitioner and the assistant teachers of the school were absent on the date of the hearing. Accordingly, the order passed on the said date is directed to be kept in abeyance till 31st of March 2026 or until further order, whichever is earlier.
That matter to appear?
Immediately. List the matter immediately on completion of the aforesaid time period. 4 weeks and 2 weeks. Take this back. Take this back. Affidavit of service filed on. If you want to add yourself,
I have tried to interfere.
you make application for addition of party.
I'm grateful.
হ্যাঁ, ইওনাটা কেপি নেবে। ঠিক আছে। কবে হবে? না,
4 weeks to wait.
Give the other number so that it can appear.
1739.
89. Item number বলছিস?
Item number 1739.
Combined list. Let this matter appear along with item 1739.
39.
নাম্বারটা দেখে নেবেন তো, WPA নাম্বারটা
29491 of 2024. 29491 of 2024.
29491 of 2024.
There is a can also.
That my can for additional party. In that.
Yes, then you'll already
And
be
that
added.
petition.
That
All
has
right.
been added, my lord. Not.
All right, the court will see. দেখে নিয়েছেন?
And I'm grateful.
1739. দিয়ে দিয়েছে।
Well, the matter will be appearing in the monthly list of March.
He mentioned
Immediately there. 4 weeks.
after completion, 4 weeks, 2 weeks.
Liberty to mention.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
So far 24 is concerned, lad. Yesterday, lad, I have received the soft copy of the report. I shall use an exception to that, lad. Can I take it up in the next week, lad?
What is your prayer?
Lad, they say initially before the contempt court, they say they have missed my OMR sheet. It's not traceable in their office.
Which examination?
Like 12th SLST, held in 2011, lad.
11.
And petition was filed immediately after the result was published in 2013.
All right.
13, the writ petition was filed. Ultimately, the writ petition was disposed of, directing reassessment of the OMR sheet and as well as the issue relating to the out of syllabus question. Ultimately, marks was given to all,
Including you?
not except me.
Except you?
They
Why?
they say
It fall within all?
no, they say by OMR sheet is not traceable. Now, I supply a copy of the OMR sheet that was with me, the carbon copy. Now they are saying that they cannot this is
Verify it.
not illegible. They cannot verify it. Now, they have disclosed marks in the contempt proceedings before assessment. What I was awarded with.
Before assessment means? Before assessment, how can marks be given?
The first assessment, which was under challenge.
Yes. How much did you get?
Only 0.25 was short.
All right. And if the marks which have been allotted to
I only it will 6 question was under challenge,
6.
And that apart, out of syllabus question was there. For that, marks has to be allotted to everyone.
And they gave marks to all in how many questions?
They have given marks to all 5, to some 3.25. All this, I have annexed in my repetition.
5 marks given to all?
Yes, in some cases, yes. Kindly take some page 56 of my repetition.
Where fraction of marks makes a lot of difference, the question is allotting 5 marks.
Because number of mistakes was
huge.
More than 5.
Out of syllabus question.
Then what is to be done?
They should award these marks and allow me to participate in interview. That was the direction in other matter also. In case of other petitions also.
But the coordinate bench did not allow it.
Other
That
benches-
was, yes. The
other
bench which
benches-
allowed all others did not allow my learned friend.
Did not allow.
No.
All right.
This is
And the reason for not allowing?
yes.
The reason was that what my learned friend is saying, we had submitted before the court that all the OMRs are not traceable due to the long delay. Some of them could not be found. We pointed out, it is not that the petitioner came up with the copy. We pointed out in this particular examination, all the candidates were given a copy. So those whose OMRs were not traceable, they gave us their carbon copies. And we assessed them and we gave the marks. My learned friend's OMR was not readable. It could not be scanned. So that was pointed out to the court. It was stated in our affidavit of compliance, and the court did not allow or did not permit that this candidate's OMR should be further reassessed.
All right, tell me one thing. Are you apprehending that the carbon copy of the OMR that is supplied to you by the petitioner is not genuine?
Is not?
Genuine.
No, that I have not said once. But it was not readable. Let my learned friend produce it. He had produced it in court.
It is you who supplied that copy to him. It is not that the petitioner generated the carbon copy.
No, he generated it because we gave the blank copies. He filled in the OMR. He filled in the OMR with the carbon copy. And he took his 3 copies were given, one for the commission, one for sending for the scanning, and one for the candidates. So he has filled in the OMR and he has kept it. Possibly it did not become illegible due to his filling up. It became illegible due to him not keeping it properly because it was a carbon copy. It got rubbed, possibly. Let my learned friend file the exception. Let him spell out exactly where his grievances are, even after our explaining everything. And let him also produce the OMR which he has.
All right. And the allegation of the petitioner that you've given marks to all the candidates except him.
That is his way of putting it. What happened was there were 73 candidates in multiple writ petitions together, 6 writ petitions, I think. And this was actually with regard to the TET answer scripts. That comes in the OMR form. So initially there was the challenge that the model answers to the TET examination are not correct. Court initially as a test directed that, okay, it is divided into 3 parts, the TET paper. So 3 subjects, so you send one for reassessment and certain changes cropped up. Subsequently, the court directed that, okay, all 3 parts, English, Bengali and child pedagogy, let it be reassessed. It was reassessed and the reports came from the experts. On the basis of that, we were told to check the OMR sheets and then give consequential benefits. Ultimately, 63 candidates succeeded. Simply enhancing
Not
the
that.
mark does
If somebody answers and you give marks to all, this is not proper.
Yes.
If he attempted the question, he
Yes.
get the mark. This is not.
No, if the answer script is available, and suppose I am claiming that the answer should be B.
B.
But I can only get the mark if I have answered B. If I have answered C, I will not get it. That is why it became necessary to rescan the OMRs. Since
Not that you are giving marks only on attempt.
Yes, we are not.
You are not.
No.
All right.
This is the situation.
All right, you file your exception. And where is the original OMR?
If you just kindly take some first repetition page 81 split.
7805? 7805?
Yes, ma'am. The order passed in this repetition once kindly take some page on 26 August 2025.
Yes.
Now, in this repetition, this order was passed. But kindly take some next page. 6. Concerned authority of the commission is directed to file report in the form of affidavit disclosing whether OMR of the petitioner relating to teacher eligibility test of 2011, which was conducted prior to 12th regional test 2011, was assessed or not. And if the OMR is not assessed, the reasons for not assessing the said OMR in terms of the order dated 29 June 2022 passed in the repetition being 13. Now, last order passed in the contempt, because all this submission now he is making has made before the other coordinate also. After that, this order was passed. Now, page 80 of the writ petition. The last order passed in the contempt.
Yes.
This court, second paragraph. This court is of the view that 63 candidates have been declared successful after court's order dated 29 June 2022. The contempt application need not be kept pending any further. Any individual cause of action as regards non-qualification of personality test, alleged non-receipt service of notice of personality test, and disclosure of marks may be agitated in the separate independent fresh petition. That's the reason why we have approached. Now, kindly take some the report filed before the contempt court at page 66. I'm just referring the relevant part only. Page 66 paragraph 7, last 3 lines.
Yes.
However, one candidate whose OMR was not traceable but was later supplied by the said candidate could not be rehabilitated as the OMR sheet supplied by the candidate was not legible at all. Now, this I have supplied the original. Original mean the carbon copy that was supplied to me. Now, I have with me only the photocopy of that carbon.
You do not have that carbon copy either?
No, because I have supplied to them.
Original handed over to them?
Yes.
Sir, please. I will check
If by court's order, because of court's observation, if I hand over the original.
Show me that you handed over. However, one candidate whose OMR was not traceable but was later supplied.
It was between the two learned advocates. Court's observation, learned advocate representing the petitioner in contempt went to the chamber of the learned advocate representing the commission and hand over the original. But if somebody now
is the council the same council?
I don't want to make that remarks. But whatever I have submitted, I think this is good enough to
check with it because it was the candidate's copy. So there
I
was,
don't want to go to that extent.
no, you need not go to that extent.
Now,
Because I can also go to a certain extent also. Let us
Now,
not
let-
get into squabble. Let us try and solve it.
Now, after this, the report was filed by them. Yes. Now, kindly turn to
And when you took the photocopy of the carbon copy, could you read anything?
I have annexed. In the writ petition, I have annexed it.
Where is it?
79. I think it is readable.
No, I do not know.
Yes, there is confusion in some cases, but most of them are readable. Plus, you can find it from this, at least from the photocopy.
Once you make photocopy of photocopies, you can do whatever you feel like.
We have the original.
That I am not
That
saying.
experience I have.
No, it
Not
looks like
everyone
that.
has
It looks like that.
Yes.
That experience, I
Each
don't.
dot is
I don't
overwritten.
want to go to that extent.
I also
What is admitted position is at page 56.
56.
This is the report that they have filed in the contempt.
56, yes.
This discloses marks of all writ petitioners
Hmm.
before assessment and after court's order. After assessment. Now, so far, this petitioner is concerned, kindly take some 81. Serial number 81, second last.
Yes, Muhammad Abdul Sadiq.
Sadiq.
Yes.
Now, kindly see, he has obtained before court's order 48.75.
48.75.
Now, there are these marks, the right hand side column, the marks given to others. 4.75, 4.75, 4, 5, 2, 3.25. Now, kindly turns up to the order first passed in the writ petition, which was under contempt at page 20. What was the direction? In contempt, what we did, whenever this state, whenever somebody has obtained the qualifying marks, we did not challenge any further, because that is all that we record, because it will not be added in the
Recruitment process.
recruitment process. Therefore, we didn't challenge whether they have given full marks or more marks I need. We didn't challenge that. But the direction at page 20 is, kindly take some at page 21. This is important. Page 21 of the writ petition.
Yes.
Second paragraph, rather third paragraph. The commission may take suitable steps in terms of the opinion of the experts upon intimation to the learned advocate on record of the petitioner. These also they have not done. If the answer keys of the question in the OMR sheet in child development and pedagogy is found incorrect, or more than one answer is found correct, the commission shall award marks to the candidates for the said question. All the consequential benefits shall also follow to the candidates who obtain such additional marks. Then, in addition to the allegations made in paragraph 10, the writ petition with respect to child development and pedagogy subject, the expert may also consider as to whether any question outside the syllabus were mentioned as alleged in paragraph 14 of the writ petition. Now, there was no scope for putting question from poem. It was from the prose.
Whatever.
Now, they are supposed to assess and give marks. Now, they have given marks to others. Initially, they file a report with the contempt saying that only a limited number of candidates were qualified. We raise objection that you have not done this assessment in terms of this order. Then they have come up with a fresh report. Another compliance report. And they have qualified the rest, except this man. This is the present scenario. Now, I am short of only 2.25. All of the candidates as at least
0.25.
0.25. 0.25.
All right.
Only 0.25.
And each question is of how many marks?
That is of 1 marks. Is of 1 marks.
Then how can 0.25 be the difference?
They have given that they have done that when they in the affidavit in the previous petition, they say that the question is partially correct. The answer is partially correct. They have given 24.2.
Then it's OMR. How can it be
That was
corrected?
that was not accepted by the court, and court has specifically directed if there is 2 answer is correct, give full marks. Therefore, the assessment is not correct. Now, they are if they misplace my answer script when the petition is pending, particularly, that's my mistake. For that, they have to take the responsibility. Why shall I?
All right, you filed exception. Let us see what happens. Affidavit by the
8 note.
Regional School Service Commission. Is it the regional?
No, central.
Now, Central School Service Commission. In court today is taken on record. Stop. The petitioner seeks time to file exception to the same. Stop. Let exception be prepared and circulated by 16th of January 2026. Release the matter for further consideration on 4th February 2026. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the original.
The carbon copy of the original.
That the carbon copy of the original OMR sheet was handed over to the learned advocate representing the commission. Stop. The learned advocate for commission shall verify the same and produce the carbon copy before the court if the same is available. Let us see what happens.
Well, the opposition may be.
Carbon copy is with them,
Yes, yes. This is what I have recorded.
Lordship, 25. 25 is the.
Is it different?
It's very similar.
Separate
Yes,
report?
Lordship, here it's a question where the candidate has qualified. Her only objection is that she did not receive any intimation regarding the personality test and interview. That's the only short point. It was supposed to be intimated to the candidate as well as to the advocate. Lordship, I shall go through that order, but she did not receive anything.
When did the interview take place?
Lordship, the 2030. Lordship, during the pendency of the contempt application.
All right.
Lordship, we have repeatedly come, the only plea of the School Service Commission is we have sent it to the right address. She ought to have given, but there is nothing said about whether the advocate has been intimated as was the order of the Honorable Court. Lordship, that's the short point. She has qualified.
Any
There is
report
no
did you
denial
file over
after
They
here?
have filed our opposition, but they have not given any reply to the opposition.
Where is your yes, opposition is here.
Lordship.
November 2020.
Three.
Did you get a copy?
কি করে হবে ভুল এই ডেটটা ভুল লিখেছেন
November 23.
মিস্টেকেন
আরে স্ট্যাম্প দেখে বলছে হাইকোর্টের স্ট্যাম্প ভুল হবে।
Yes.
23 affidavit
It is in November 23. Has it not been served from 23? 25 was over.
no yes, yes.
Where is your exception? They must have taken some point over here.
Lordship, may I read out what they have said?
Yes, please.
With regard, Lordship kindly comes to page 5, paragraph 7. With regard to the statements made in paragraph 8 of the petition, I do not admit any statement or averment contrary or inconsistent with records. With regard to the order dated 29/6/2022 passed in WPA 450 of 2013, Lordship, I shall take your Lordship to that order.
I say that all steps taken by the commission were intimated and were within the knowledge of the learned advocate on record of the petitioner. I say that as the steps taken by the commission were taken in course of hearing of the contempt application being so and so, the commission intimated all steps taken to the honorable court by filing multiple compliance reports, copies of which were served upon the learned advocate on record of the petitioner. All orders passed by the honorable court were also made in the presence of the learned advocate on record of the petitioner. Hence, separate intimation with regard to the steps taken was not necessary, and the learned advocate on record of the petitioner was fully aware of the fact that personality test was to be held and which were the qualified candidates. Admittedly, I have admittedly, I know that there is going to be a personality test along with an interview. But how am I supposed to know the date? I am aware that a test will be taken, but when is the date being fixed, Lordship? That was not possible for me or my advocate on record to know. By intimation to the learned advocate on record of the petitioner, the Honorable Court could not have meant that the learned advocate on record should be personally intimated that on which date intimation letters are being posted to which address. All right, just wait. Can anything be done over here?
My lord,
Please be.
firstly, the coordinate bench heard this issue.
Whatever.
It was not allowed.
Because the candidate qualified in the examination, submission is that he or she was not aware of the date of the personality test.
No, but this is incorrect. Kindly look at page 3. Kindly look at page 3.
From page 4 of your affidavit, I also see that there was a service, attempt of service. It could not be served because the person concerned was not there, and he also did not take steps to collect the intimation letter.
Number 1. Let us first see the petitioner number 1.
There are
Page
two
3,
petitioners.
paragraph D, subparagraph D. At
Two
the bottom.
petitioners.
There are 2 petitioners. They have clubbed themselves, though their cases are different.
All right.
With regard to the petitioner number 1,
yes,
I say that from the track report, it appears that the intimation to appear in the personality test was served on the petitioner number 1 on 13/4/2023. In the said track report, it is annexed to their writ petition. They know about it. In the said track report, the current statement is shown as item delivery confirmed.
Not found.
The intimation was sent to the address of the petitioner number 1, which was mentioned in her online application form. So it went to the correct address. It reached the petitioner. The petitioner did not show any interest to attend the personality test. The petitioner number 1 never intimated the commission with regard to any change of address. And even in the contempt application, which was filed as late as 2022, the petitioner number 1 has used the
All
same
right.
address in the
Petitioner number 1, I understand. Then the next is petitioner number 2. Just wait. Petitioner number 2, the service could not be affected.
Yes, service could not be affected because the addressee could not be located at the address. The address was correct. It was not that it went to the wrong address. With regard to the petitioner number 2, I say that the track report, it appears that the intimation for participating in the personality test could not be delivered as the addressee could not be located at the address where the intimation letter was to be delivered. The petitioner number 2 also did not make any immediate attempt to collect the intimation letter from
I've
the
seen
post
that.
office.
Right.
And collect the same at a later date. So
At
both of
least-
them have shown a very casual attitude. That is what fell from the court.
Just wait. At least number 1, for the petitioner number 1, there is something to show that it was served. For petitioner number 2,
I shall be
it
showing
is
the
not so.
Lordship,
Can anything be done in respect of the petitioner number 2?
Lordship kindly comes to for a moment.
Just 1 minute.
My lord, I will have to take instruction.
Please take instruction.
I will have to take instruction, and in case we are to accept it, then we will have to arrange for the personality test of the, which
Only
means again
personality.
I have to constitute a board, call 3 examiners who will take the personality test. Let me take instruction.
Lordship kindly comes to page 83 of the writ petition. That's the envelope which they say that I shall show you, Lordship. This is the envelope, and kindly comes to page 83.
NF means not found.
1 minute. Salaha Mondal is petitioner number 1.
Yes.
Right.
It comes to page 83.
Where is your exception? Why did you not file an exception to this?
Lordship,
It was served more
Lordship,
than
I
3
shall,
years back.
it was mistake on my part. I shall show you, Lordship, that they are saying it has been delivered. Kindly
Challan.
comes to the challan, page 95. Item delivered confirmed. Where to? Not the addressee.
address. It must be to the address.
90
Not to the addressee. Your
93,
95. page
95. Yes.
Item delivered confirmed. To whom?
Report speaks of to the addressee. Final report. This is not a final report.
This is a secret.
It says not confirmed.
83.
Kindly see the top box.
Top box দেখানো হচ্ছে দাদা।
Delivery location.
Boral SO.
Boral SO.
That's not the
Delivery confirmed on so and
এটা
so
নিচে
date.
দেখেন না।
And,
Item delivery confirmed. This is it.
and page 83 shows not found. What does my learned friend have to say on that account? Page
Okay.
83
On the same day.
on the
Kothai,
same
kothai,
page,
kothai?
not for 83. Page 83,
83.
13 was the same date, 13/4/2023.
করতে পারছি না, তোমারটা দেখি।
It is NF 13/4/20.
রাখাম এটা।
Act number, petitioner number 1. I'll file an exception, Your Lordship.
Let
kindly
the exception come.
Page 82, petitioner number 1, page 82 and 83.
Yes.
Where is the name of the petitioner mentioned?
These they have
This is your writ petition. Whose envelope is this?
এই পোরশনটা লেখা থাকে কিন্তু এটা
It's probably illegible. I'm not denying.
so you can match it from the number.
Yes.
The number that they have given in the page 82
82,
And
5,
with
576,
with
last
the track
digits.
report, with the track report.
Yes, 576. 95, 576, yes.
Yes. So this is the
And-
envelope of
Of
Petitioner number 1.
petition number 1.
And it's clearly says not found.
Page 83 is the back page of the
yes.
Lordship, a person who's been pursuing this so vigilantly, will he or she be so careless as to not attend an interview?
Yes.
এবার এই প্যারাগ্রাফটা দেখিয়ে দিন পেজ 11
Kindly comes to page 11 for a moment.
Paragraph.
11 of the
Back side না এটা তোমার
paragraph 11 of the-
petition number
Kindly
2.
let me read it out. Petitioner states that it's also pertinent to mention here learned advocate, also called the learned advocate of the commission regarding the fate of the petitioner prior to 18th April 2020, since other candidates had received their letters, but the petitioner did not. In fact, on 18th April 2023, immediately after gathering information from other petitioners that they were called for an interview on that day, learned advocate of your petitioner called the learned advocate representing the commission at about 3:30 p.m. to ascertain whether any notice has been issued in favor, inviting to participate in the interview. Kindly comes to what they have said regarding paragraph 11 in the affidavit in opposition.
No, but then pages 82 and 83, where from did you get it?
This
Subsequently, I have received it from the post office. Yes.
Subsequently?
But after we have ascertained that interview is held, now that we wrote a letter on 19th, but on 18th, the date of interview, 18th at 3:30, that learned advocate representing the petitioner called the Learned Commission to ascertain whether it was served on me also. Now that nothing was disclosed. Immediately, on 19th, wrote a letter to the commission that I have heard this. Finally, ascertain. I have also informed that my name was also there. No, not replied. Now that went to the post office. Subsequently, on 28th, this envelope was received from the post office.
Return হওয়ার কথা না?
So you say all these things in your exception?
Yes.
Because the postal track report says it was served upon the sub post office.
Yes.
SO.
Yes.
So whether it actually reached the candidate or not is not very clear. And moreover, with the initial NF, in the meantime, you take instructions.
Yes, yes. I'll
whether,
also check. I'll verify.
on the prayer of the learned advocate representing the
10 minutes.
petitioners.
I'll serve it within
Time
3
to file the affidavit in reply. is extended till 16th. আগেরটা যবে আসতে বললাম এটাকে বলে 3rd of February.
On the same date, you will
4th of February. Same day.
Deeply obliged.
না না with না আলাদা হবে. Absolutely separate.
My lord, I am for the petition in this matter.
Yes.
Last occasion, my lord, there was a direction upon me to serve upon the school authority. I have served upon the school authority. Well, possibly, my lord, they have chosen not to appear. My lord, may I place the case, my lord? My lord, this is regarding the cooking and
Engagement of self-help
self-help
group for running
What
the midday
happened?
meal scheme in a school.
Yes, yes. Now, what happened exactly? The petitioner.
This is not an education matter.
Yes, yes. My lord, your lordship has previously passed order on the similar.
That
No,
I have passed order.
my lord, it is because it is governed under the school education department memo. The school authority engaged me. And my lord, kindly see, my lord, kindly come to page number 27 for once. Kindly come to page number 27 for once. And previous several orders have been passed, my lord. And my lord, I have already handed over similar and identical issue lordship passed order in this
No,
matter.
I am not satisfied.
May I just show, my lord? May I just show? There is a notification also. It is under the school education department.
All right, assuming it is under the school education department, I am not satisfied
With
your prayer and the grounds made to get that
I am
prayer.
covered by the similar and identical
That
issue.
all covered.
May I show? May I place my
Yes,
case, my lord?
please.
Yes. My lord, kindly come to page 27 for once.
You want to continue with the
Cooking,
supply of midday meal.
cooking and serving. Yes. Now, my lord, I tell you, lordship, since 2008 petitioner was engaged. 2009, my lord, there was a direction of the concerned district magistrate that the existing self-help groups will continue. Now, my lord, we have been continuing. No problem. Suddenly, my lord, 2015, the concerned BDO issued a handwritten notification that rotation system will be introduced. Now the rotation system was introduced, then the situation became worse. In 2023, my lord, since 8 to 2023, we have been cooking. 2023, a group of self-help groups, unknown people, they came, they put padlock and they threw us out. Now, my lord,
a report to be
my lord, may I just place, but I need to place certain documents. Kindly allow me to place these documents. Now the concerned notification was
Because
withdrawn.
if two self-help groups fight amongst themselves, what is to be done?
It has been
You
settled.
can't-
My lord, it has been
My lord,
settled with the three coordinate
in earlier
order.
occasion, my lord, I have showed your lordship, my lord,
Ah.
relevant rules, my lord, which shows, my lord, that this is the absolutely, my lord, prerogative of the, my lord, concerned school authority, my lord. I'm showing your lordship, my lord, again.
It is against the judicial orders. Then.
No, no.
It's not a rule. It's a hand. This is not
The
a rule.
I'm showing your lordship,
school is unable to fix up any self-help group
my lord.
because there are two groups which are fighting. In that case, what is to be done?
Well, it has this situation has come up before also. Well,
Yes.
kindly see, I'm showing.
I have
That is why I'm
placed it
showing.
before
Well,
the
may I just get 2 minutes of your lordship's time? My lord, kindly see that notification was withdrawn. Then subsequently, my lord, we lodged complaint. Now, my lord, kindly see similar situation came up at page number 39.
Yes.
This was also your lordship, pursuant to lordship's order. Kindly see similar situation, same district, same video. Kindly see the order, page 39. My lord, this is I'm placing, my lord. Please refer to the direction of the Honorable Calcutta High Court in WPA number such and such, directing the undersigned to inquire as to whether the petitioners, that is Shingo Bahini, Shonirbar, Shomiti, self-help group, another were performing the cooking under.
Order of the coordinate bench is not, my lord, binding upon your lordship, my
Your
lord.
lordship's order is there.
To cause an
Mill scheme
inquiry.
in the Icha Girls Primary School, the undersigned was also directed to give an opportunity of hearing to the petitioners and all the necessary such and such. Accordingly, an order was passed by the Sub Inspector of Schools, Chalda Circle 1, to cause an inquiry into the case details and submit his report. A report was also sought from the teacher in charge of the Icha Girls Primary School. The Sub Inspector of Schools, Chalda Circle 1, submitted his inquiry report with a memo number such and such, explaining his findings. The teacher in charge of Icha Girls Primary School to submitted his report with a memo number such and such dated 5th of July 22. Upon inquiry, the undersigned found that since inception, that is in the year 2004, Shingo Bahini Shonirbar Shomiti had been cooking and serving midday meal at Ichak Girls Primary School successfully without any objection and allegation from any corner till unauthorized forced discontinuation by 4 other self-help groups, namely New Kandeshwari Mohila Shomiti, Matara Mohila Shomiti, Jagottarini Mohila Shomiti, and Mamonosha Mohila Shomiti on 5th January 2018. Further, it transpires from the report of the SI of school, Jhalda Circle 1, as well as teacher in charge of each girls primary school, that the midday meal provisioning in the said school was restarted in the latter part of 2018 in its current prevailing form, wherein the above 4 rival self-help groups started operating the functions of midday meal on a monthly rotational basis, along with the petitioners due to an informal local arrangement with a haste to restart the midday meal program in the benefit of the school children. Upon examining all the reports and thorough inquiry into the case by the undersigned, it is decided that the claim of Singhovani Sharibar Samiti as to function as the sole SHG for cooking and serving midday meal at Icha Girls Primary School continues to hold legitimacy, and the standing of the other self-help group is not legally tenable, as their act of putting padlock to the kitchen on 5th July 2022 for no valid reason was unauthorized and unwarranted. In light of the above, the teacher in charge of the Icha Girls Primary School is hereby directed to restore the engagement of Singhovani Shanibar Samiti from 1st August 2022 as sole self-help group to cook and serve midday meal to the students. Now, your lordship,
So the
kindly
teacher
take-
in charge was directed.
May I not be interrupted? I am pressing my case. My lord, kindly take your lordship's order. This is your lordship's order. This is an identical situation. Your lordship passed this order. Similar issue, same district, same issue, my lord. This is your lordship's order. Previously, my lord Justice
Who
Chakraborty.
is supplying the meal now?
We are ousted. Some groups, they have come at their own discretion and volition. They are coming. They are putting padlock, cooking, distributing food. They are going. It is their own self arrangement.
And the school is not taking any steps?
School cannot. It is under the BDOs. That's what I submitted. Since BDO issued one order that rotation will be introduced, though it was withdrawn subsequently. That has been recorded in the my lord Justice Chakraborty's order that I had handed over. Lordship, kindly take
right
this
now.
Yes.
Who is supplying? Somebody else?
Several numbers of self-help groups are coming. They are doing at their own volition.
You are also doing?
No, I am not there. I have been ousted in 2023. I
Yes.
cannot. Now, my lord, kindly see these two orders, your lordship, and this is the third order. This is the third order. Everywhere there is a constant stand of this honorable court.
Please come.
Well, kindly see your lordship's order for once and Justice Chakraborty's order, my lord.
The matter relates to cooking and supplying midday meal in school. Stop. The petitioner claims to be in charge of cooking and supplying the midday meal to the children of the school at in the past, but alleges that the self-help group of the petitioner has since been ousted. Stop. It has been submitted that there are several self-help groups who are performing the aforesaid duty at present. Stop. The petitioner is not getting a chance. Stop.
As the pre-existing self-help group.
The learned advocate representing the state respondents relies upon the guidelines relating to cooking and supplying of midday meal program of the state. Now, relating to the midday meal program, cooking and supply of the state.
Yes, I was engaged by the school only.
It appears therefrom that the headmaster / headmistress / teacher in charge is the pivotal person in running the midday meal scheme in the school and to ensure uninterrupted running of the program. Stop. The village education committee and the managing committee of the school are to monitor the midday meal program. The committee is to engage the self-help groups following the norms prescribed. Stop. In the instant case, it appears that there is constant infighting between the self-help groups to perform the service of providing midday meal to the children. Stop. Despite notice, comma, the school is unrepresented. Stop. In view of the above, the DI is not a party. The village education committee is not a party.
Since I was engaged by DM's order, my lord, because DM had
Acha, in the
I was engaged by school.
in the aforesaid in view of the above, the district magistrate is directed to consider the grievance of the petitioner after giving reasonable opportunity of hearing to the headmaster of the school, headmaster/head teacher of the school, and the other necessary parties, and particularly the self-help groups who are performing the duties of the midday meal scheme in the said school, and find out a solution to the problem that has cropped up. Stop. A decision shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 12 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. The reasoned order not reasoned order. The decision of the district magistrate shall be communicated to all the parties. Stop. At the time of taking a decision in the matter, comma, the guidelines framed by the state in respect to the midday meal program of the state shall be taken note of. Stop. The writ petition stands disposed.
Well, I may be allowed to submit documents in that.
All parties will be permitted to rely upon documents in support of their respective stand.
I'm grateful to Your Lordship.
Deeply obliged.
Take back these orders.
Take this back.
These orders, yes.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
Where is your affidavit of service?
No, my lord, I just delivered, my lord. I have checked personally, delivered.
The notice, we can enter the notice showing service upon the headmaster. Who is there? Headmaster?
Headmaster, yes, yes.
In the cost title you mentioned head teacher. তাহলে ওটা headmaster করে দেবেন যেটা head teacher বলেছে না? Headmaster/teacher in charge of the subject school, including the postal receipt and the track report. Filed in court is taken on record.
এটা অর্ডার গুলো এই যে কোর্টে রাখা I've served upon the police authority also. Delivered হয়েছে দেখেছো তো সবকটা delivered আছে তো
Very well.
Grateful to Your Lordship.
Deeply obliged.
Much obliged to Your Lordship.
27 will offer the petition.
27 I appear for state respond.
At the last occasion, Lordship was pleased to direct my learned friend to file a report. But
Here is
report
the-
has been filed.
But I have served my learned
The
senior.
report has been served, my lord. My lord, I have perused the report, my lord. I think that it is not necessary to file any exception. My lord, from the said report, my lord, I make my submission, my lord. My lord, kindly see, my learned friend submit that the government memo.
Rejection order is at page?
Yes, my lord. The rejection order, my lord, page 30. Page
All right.
Only, my lord, the rejection, as per income certificate furnished herewith 50,000 per annum, the applicant is not eligible for family pension. He can earn his livelihood in light of
my lord, memo number
such and
378.
such.
My lord, kindly see my income certificate. This is not my own income. This is my family income. My lord,
Yes.
page 21. Page 21, my lord.
Page 21.
Yes, my lord. The annual income of his family,
Hmm.
50,000.
Hmm.
And my lord, kindly see, I am the physical handicap person. My lord, page 20, the physical handicap, my lord, the 70% physically handicapped. My lord, physically
Alright.
handicapped. Now, my lord,
Yes.
this memo, my lord, does not speak about the slab of, my lord, the income. Kindly see, my lord, my learned friend has, my lord, annexed in the said memo. There is no whisper to, my lord, the income slab of 3,500. Only, my lord, condition, page 6, my lord, kindly see.
তুমি দিয়েছিলে
Mama.
Page 6.
Yes, my lord, page 6. But after careful consideration of the matter, the governor has been pleased to adopt the following procedure for redressal of the such difficulty in line with the followed the finance department so. The desirability of the mention, the memo number such and such, when the mention except the child which has makes him and her unable to earn his her living, the fact should be brought to the notice the pension sanctioning authority duly supported by the medical certificate issued by the medical board. But I have the medical certificate. The pension sanctioning authority shall on the receipt of the said form get it pasted in the service book and the employee acknowledge the same. In case where the PPO has already been issued without mentioning the name of the children eligible for family pension, the pensioner, if he is so desire, can furnish the list of eligible children of the PSA. Inter alia, indicating also the child of handicap support in the medical certificate. My lord, here the petitioners, my lord, the father of the petitioner was, my lord, died 2007. The PPO was issued. My lord, there is one petitioner's name was not, my lord, recorded in the pension payment order. So, my lord, the subsequently, my lord, 2020-21, my lord, mother was died. Mother was the pensioner. Now the petitioner has, my lord, claiming for as a physical handicap. Then, my lord, the acknowledge of the sub paragraph 2 and 3 above memo, the prescribed by the family member by the legal guardian as the case mentally handicapped children. All this is not, my lord, necessary. Then, my lord, kindly see the C. The family pension payable to the handicapped child shall be stopped if he is started earning his her living. In such cases, he shall be duty to legal guardian of incumbent concern to furnish the certificate to trade. So, my lord, only for the if I am, my lord, after receiving the family pension, if I am, my lord, getting the, my lord, started for, my lord, income, then, my lord, family pension. So there is no slab in respect of this slab is, my lord, only restricted to the, my lord, only for the unmarried and, my lord, married daughters. Page 96. 96. My lord, kindly see. This slab only, my lord, restricted. It was restricted, my lord, family pension for, my lord, divorce and unmarried daughter. Subsequently, it was enhanced from 3,500 to 9,000 by virtue of memo issued by the state government. Last occasion I have handed over before lordships, although, my lord, I am, and this memo has been, my lord, issued in terms of this honorable court's order, my lord. Because
Tell
of
me, who else is there in your family?
my lord.
Who else is there in your family?
My lord, kindly see.
Your mother has died, your father has died.
Other, my lord, daughters are there.
Daughters of the teacher.
No, daughters of my daughters.
Oh, your daughters
Yes, my
are
lord. My
there.
lord, I am the, kindly see my legal year certificate. Legal year certificate. My lord, page 26. My lord, the 6 daughters, and I am the only, my lord, the brother. My lord, I am the only son of the, my lord, the my father parents.
26.
Page 26.
That means they are your sisters, not your daughter.
No, my lord.
They are your sisters.
Yes, my lord.
Are they married or unmarried?
My lord, there are one, my lord, mother. Kindly see the mother died.
Mother died.
And then, my lord, the Archana Khan, my lord, the 56 years alive. Apanna Manna.
Are they married?
Yes, yes.
All are married.
All are married.
They don't stay with you?
No. but they are my lord taking looking they are my lord take care
No,
of.
no, they're taking care of you is something else. But then from serial numbers 2 to 6, they
Yes,
are
ma'am.
your sisters.
All are married.
married.
Yes, yes, all are married, and they are also my lord husband also their husband also alive. So my lord, they are not my lord widow and
Right.
therefore my lord the petitioner is my lord claiming for the physically handicapped as a person who has my lord claiming for
The certificate that you relied upon
my lord
mentions about the family income.
My lord.
Where from does the family come?
Because of
You
my
are
lord,
alone in the family.
there are other land, and my lord, that's why my lord, that's income has been my lord
Other land means you have landed property.
my father was
Yes.
yes.
So your father had landed property which you inherited.
Yes.
Which you inherited. So this is the income from
Only.
landed property.
Yes. And that is also my lord the share of my
Joint. It's a joint property.
Yes. And my lord, these slabs has been enhanced by virtue of memo of 2023, and this is in terms of this honorable court's order.
2021, I have the memo.
Have you annexed the memo?
No, this 2021 enhancement memo I have, my lord,
23
না 23 টা 2021 কে রিলাই করে করেছে 23 টা 2021 এর মেমোটা
23 has been my lord issued by virtue of this honorable court order because of 6th pay commission has been my lord granted
Here is the
enhance of
original memo.
9,000.
এটা জজ সাহেব
So therefore my lord my
এই মেমোটা
submission to
Unmarried daughter.
yes my lord, only twofold my submission. Firstly my lord 378 memo, there is no whisper for my lord slab of my lord income in respect of physically handicapped, and if that be so they have my lord adapted in respect of memo 96, then my lord that is also been my lord enhanced. This is one of the
এটা দিয়েছি জজ সাহেব এই this is the memo. But this is the memo that my learned senior friend is relying on for enhancement.
This memo has been issued.
No, that is all right. But then see, page 21 of the writ petition is issued by the BDO.
My lord.
He mentions that the annual income of his family is 50,000 from all sources as confirmed and ascertained. Right?
He is a single person in the family.
He is a single person. Where from does this income come? What does he do?
My lord, that is not, my lord, part of this certificate. It has to be, my lord, the assertion might have been done by the BDO.
Yes. What are the income sources
Yes.
which the BDO took into consideration? Because if the submission of the petitioner is taken to be correct, there are 4 or 5 other co-sharers of a property from where maybe this income is generated.
But it is generating in terms of, in respect to the petitioner only.
Whether it is in respect of
Yes,
the petitioner
that has
only. Because it says annual income of his family. He is an unmarried. Are you
Yes,
married?
Unmarried. Unmarried physically.
Unmarried.
Unmarried physically handicapped candidate.
And with regard to, my lord, the memorandums that my learned senior friend was relying, as well as in the writ petition mentioned, but unfortunately, I say this, my lord, the question of physically handicapped son is not there, save and except the memorandum that has been annexed to my report. There, all the specifications that has been made is with regard to, my lord, the mother, father, unmarried, widowed, divorced daughter. So the question of having the slab enhanced, in my humble submission, could not have arisen with regard to from 35,000 to 9,000.
Assuming your submission is right, you reject it on the light of GO 378.
Yes.
And this is 378. If you say is in respect of the daughters, then where will the sons go? Then you find out
Yes, that is the unfortunate part I am submitting. It is silent, absolutely. So as an officer of the court, I am submitting this, my lord. I am handicapped with this GO.
In that case, you find out a GO which is meant for the sons.
Sons GO is probably annexed, only GO that is there. So subject to correction of my with my report. Subject, yes,
subject to correction of my learned senior friend.
There is no other geo in respect.
In respect of
No slab in respect of income.
What is to be done?
that is the most unfortunate part. I may empathize with with the petitioner, but unfortunately, I don't find a geo. I tried my best to find out a geo with regard to this.
378 family pension for life to children suffering. It mentions about children. It takes care of the sons also.
Yes, my report, only this report is there.
Then why do you say it is only for the?
No, I'm not saying this report. I'm saying the report that my learned senior friend is harping on with regard to the enhancement.
Already, suppose the enhancement is not there. 378 is there.
Yes, and hence, if this report is taken to be sacrosanct, my lord, then in my humble submission, my lord, the petitioner's income is 50,000.
No. Annual income of the family.
Yes, the family he is single person.
Then?
So the annual family means only one, in my humble understanding of this.
Very well. You may make a submission on affidavit that it is only the petitioner who is receiving this 50,000.
Yes, that I have to take instructions from the BDO's office also. And with regard, and with regard to the my lord, physically handicapped certificate, I'm not going into the merits, but the dates are very important, my lord. The dates are, my lord, the father died in the year 2007. Thereafter, the mother got the family pension. When the PPO never suggested that their son existed with regard to a physically handicapped person, she died in the year 2021, in the month of April. This handicap certificate is of month of August 2021. Just for a reference, I need to check with the office also. Before that, there was no certificate, which I take to be.
If my learned friend is disputing my certificate.
No, I'm not disputing. I'm not disputing.
Your report, page 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Last paragraph, please come. At present, there is no provision to incorporate the name of the minor children or handicapped children in the PPO.
Yes.
Only the name of the spouse is incorporated. So,
but in the case, thereafter, but in the case of handicapped children, it is difficult to claim the pension for the life after careful. Since this was the difficulty, then the Honorable Governor passes this memorandum. After careful consideration of the matter, the Governor has been pleased to adopt the following procedures.
Yes.
The procedures thereafter was laid down.
Right.
The procedure is that, my lord, when the person is getting a PPO, then he has to incorporate the person who is due to be getting the subsequent family pension out of the quota of physically handicapped. So that was not done since.
Check his physical status. Yes. Whether he is physically handicapped, because he must have annexed the certificate.
Yes, it is there. It is there. From the certificate, I'm saying the date.
It's issued by the medical hospital.
Yes.
Please come.
So, my lord, let me file a comprehensive affidavit in with regard to this.
By the Director of Pension, not by, but on behalf of the Director of Pension, Provident Fund and Group Insurance, West Bengal, in court today is taken on record. Stop. The petitioner seeks pension on account of him being the physically handicapped, not handicapped, challenged, unmarried son of the deceased school teacher. Stop paragraph. The disability certificate issued in favor of the petitioner on 4th August 2021 is annexed to the writ petition. Stop. The certificate of the block development officer certifying the annual income of the family of the petitioner is also annexed to the writ petition. Stop. The annual certificate, the annual income certificate mentions about the income of the family. Stop. The petitioner claims to be an unmarried, claims to be a bachelor. Stop. The other heirs and legal representatives of the deceased teacher are 4 married daughters, comma, who the petitioner claims to be staying separately
I'm sorry,
from
my
the
lord.
petitioner.
I'm sorry, my lord. There is a two son of the deceased. That's why family income has been sent. Bonomali and Haradhan. Haradhan is the one of the.
আচ্ছা 3 sons, 3 daughters. 4 বললাম তো সেটা 3 married daughters. Yes. Who the petitioner claims to be staying in their matrimonial, in their respective matrimonial homes. What does Bonomali do? Does he earn something?
No. But only the farmer is unemployed. The affidavit filed by the Bonomali also. Unemployed. Malad, kindly see.
The disability is mentioned when
Unemployed.
You also take care of this memo which you have annexed, which specifically mentions that the disability in the child which makes him/her unable to earn, that is his independent income, not the family income.
When I say this, my lord, on instruction I submit, my lord, he is a single person in the family. That is the reason that the income certificate is.
No, the brother is also there now.
Brother is not dependent on him. That is that is my instructions.
So that means brother earns separately.
Yes. Although he is said to be an unemployed, my lord, affirming this writ petition,
Alright,
but he
doesn't
has his family to maintain.
matter.
Separate family.
The full stop দিলাম তো ওখানে. The deceased teacher is also survived by another son.
2 sons. Aro duto son আছে।
Another son who the petitioner claims to be a married one and has his own family to maintain. Stop. Paragraph. According to the petitioner, the sum of rupees 50,000 as mentioned as annual income of the family comes from the agricultural land left by his deceased father. Stop. The landed property is a joint one, and the petitioner is not the only beneficiary of the said income. Stop. Paragraph. The memo, the government order relying on which the petitioner's claim for family pension stood rejected clearly lays down that the disability of the child which makes him/her unable to earn his/her living would be entitled to receive family pension. Stop. The family income certificate mentions about the income of the family and not the independent income of the petitioner. Stop. Paragraph. The state respondents and particularly the block development officer Kotulpur Bakura is directed to cause further inquiry to ascertain the independent income of the petitioner. The source of the income of the petitioner shall be clearly disclosed. Stop. Let the report of the block development officer be placed before this court on the adjourned date. Relist. 24th of February 2026.
My lord,
This is to be taken on record. Yes, please.
my lord, what I gather that the block development officer has to file a report in the form of an affidavit then.
Yes, form of an affidavit. You take all these back. A copy of the report of the BDO
My lord,
shall be served in advance to the learned advocate representing the petitioner.
grateful.
Lord, affidavit of service.
Yes, service is taken on record.
But I appear for this. On the other day, my lord, I have handed up the PPO. Your lordship has list.
The people kindly direct the treasury officer to pay the illegal pension and also
My
start the
direction is required. If the PPO is there, then it will be
auto-
automatically paid.
It's
automatic.
repetition, lordship, but
Yes.
pension has not been started.
All right.
You go to the treasury, you will get it automatically.
Acha. It appears from the submission made on behalf of both the parties that the pension payment order has been issued in favor of the petitioner. Stuff. The amount mentioned in the PPO shall be forthwith disbursed in favor of the petitioner if not disbursed earlier. Writ petition stands disposed.
Kindly lordship fix the time, lordship.
আবার কি
Forthwith.
Immediate. My lord, my junior was here. I have sent up. My lord.
All right.
Nam these.
'29, my lord, I have filed an application for addition of parties. Can file.
In the writ petition, my lord, there are several applications which has been filed, my lord. They are claiming themselves to be similarly circumstanced with the writ petition. The writ petition, my lord, I have challenged. Customer kindly sees the last order. I had sought for.
The petitioner's names are listed in the list of the tainted candidates. They cannot participate in the recruitment process. Incorporation of their names.
Yes,
Cannot
and
be
my lord,
treated as
prayer was
tainted.
made for production of.
There are 10 matters of the monthly list. After that, if this matter is to.
10 matters?
Prayer has been made to direct the commission to produce a list of
regard to the
candidates in the
same
group
challenge.
who have permitted
Passover indicating that
to
after.
appear for counseling. Prayer is to produce a list of the candidates in the Group C category who were permitted to appear for counseling and appointed after the expiry of the panel.
Yes. But I had
Right.
on the last
Since the Passover has been sought for, I'll take up the other matters and then come back to you.
Take it up tomorrow then, my lord.
Tomorrow? Not today. Not today.
Affidavit will keep on record.
আরেকটা Passover আছে? কোনটা? Supply
রাহুলকে করা আছে। হ্যাঁ, রাহুলকে দিয়েছি।
WhatsApp-এ করো।
WhatsApp করেছি। আমি তোকে WhatsApp করে দিচ্ছি।
এটা কোনটা?
Addition of party.
ওটা ফেরত দিয়ে দিন। ওটা ফেরত দিয়ে দিন। কিছু রেকর্ড করছি না আমরা।
But in বলে রাহুল এক চাইছে সফট কপি চাইছে।
দিয়ে দিয়েছি সব। এই অল্প তোকে আমি WhatsApp করে দিচ্ছি। রাহুলকে দিয়ে দিয়েছি আমি।
Affidavit of service. Deeply.
There is one Passover matter item 14. Is the petitioner there? না এটা বললাম না রিসেসের আগে নেব।
ও না এখন হবে না My lord, I am appealing for the state respondent in this matter led by Advocate General Ashokio Chattopadhyay. Virus has been challenged.
I am appealing for the
This is
petitioner
the
led
matter
by
of
Mr. Ujjwal, your lordship. I am appealing for the petitioner led by Mr. Ujjwal, your lordship. This matter is related to the compassionate appointment, where the petitioner number 1 made an application for his compassionate appointment, and the application were rejected on the ground that the petitioner is getting family income more than the Group D, your lordship.
Yes.
And kindly see, your lordship, the last order dated 14 June 2024.
Yes.
Your lordship, the petitioner has already concluded his argument and
Yes,
now the state Leonard Senior.
but the argument was before some other honorable judge. So I release it because it was heard by the honorable judge. You can finish your argument over there.
No.
What no?
And your lordship, kindly, your lordship, I'm praying for time.
From the order dated 14th June 2024.
My lord,
Passed in the instant
in
matter.
this matter, my lord, Mr. Ujjal Rai is appearing, my lord, leading me, my lord. My lord, what has happened, my lord, the submissions were concluded. Humbly pray, my lord, be placed before your lordships, my lord.
Why?
My lord, any day, subject to lordships, my lord.
Judicial time is to be wasted
No,
in
my
this
lord.
manner.
No, my lord. No, my lord.
What? No, you have made submission that has been concluded.
Concluded me, it is there, but my lord kindly keeps it, my lord, kindly makes it not today or kindly passes it over, my lord, in that event, my lord. I was humbly praying, my lord, because I'm being led by Mr. Rai, my lord.
Let your senior come, but I make sure that the same order is passed. It will be released. রাখুন এটাকে. Ancient matter.
By them, Advocate General is.
All right, let me see who is going to appear. এটা রাখুন পাস ওভার আমি দেখছি.
And for the petitioner matter, it's the overall matter.
হ্যাঁ কি করে চলে এলো পেনশন চলে
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Retired on my 31st January 2020.
31st of January 2020.
Yes, madam.
28 ডিসেম্বর 2020 তে পিপিও ইস্যু হয়েছে আনন্দ গোপাল and কোথায় অ্যামাউন্ট normal family pension enhanced family pension where is the reduced amount of pension where is the deduction overall
My lord, PPO overall. My lord, kindly see the in PPO as paid in the page 15.
Yes.
Gratuity amount is 12 lakhs. And after deduction, he will get the 11 lakhs 177.
Oh, salary deduction 11 lakh. ঠিক আছে আমাদের ইউজুয়াল অর্ডার ওভারড্রল করে দিন ও দেখে দিচ্ছি তাহলে কে ছিল তো এটা তো হার্ড এটা হিজ হবে 28/12/20 sum of rupees from his from her PPO করে দিন ঠিক আছে লাস্টে কত পার্সেন্ট দিচ্ছিলাম আমরা 5% দিচ্ছিলাম ঠিক আছে yes disposed disposed
694 in this matter, I beg to appear for the petitioner, my lord. But we try to communicate the learned advocate for the my lord state respondent, but he has not received. Thereafter, my lord, on WhatsApp the communication was there, my lord.
What is the issue?
Issue is that, my lord, the petitioner's husband, teacher of my lord a school of Purbo Medinipur, he retired in the year my lord 1992. It is an extension, my lord. Actually, the superannuation age was my lord, in the year 1987. His service was approved in the year 1966. Thereafter, retired on 1992. Since then, my lord, no pension has been my lord, issued. No pension
from 92 to 2026. No pension issued.
Nothing has been issued.
Are you entitled to pension?
Yes, my lord. What happened, my lord? Because the petitioner, my lord, opted, my lord, the contributory provident fund. Subsequently, further, my lord, general provident fund he transferred. Further, my lord, he switched off over my lord contributory provident fund.
My lord, the overdrawal amount only is, my lord, a meager amount at the 12,000, my lord. It's a, my lord, the stigma in his service career, my lord. But, my lord, the pensionary benefit has not been, my lord.
Did you seek for the pensionary benefit?
Yes, yes, my lord. The, also, my lord, the headmistress of that particular school also, my lord, the sent a letter, my lord, kindly.
There is a legal representation. The petitioner claims to be the widow of a deceased assistant teacher of a school. Stop. She seeks family pension.
Yes, yes.
Stop. A legal representation on behalf of the petitioner.
Yes. This is page 97, my lord. It is 19 January 2022, my lord.
Proof of service. Who did you serve? Director of pension. You did not serve to the DI.
Director of pension, my lord.
Then the letter is also addressed to the director of pension.
Yes, my lord.
Then the pension sanctioning authority is the DI. You should have given the letter to the DI.
On the earlier occasion, in the year 2010, my lord, the headmistress of the particular school also, my lord, sent the, my lord, letter to the director of public provident fund, my lord. Pension and provident fund.
It cannot be helped if you approach the wrong authority.
So we have made party, my lord.
We have was sent to the director of pension, provident fund and group insurance. So, it does not appear that the district inspector of schools was approached with the prayer for grant of pension. Step next. In view of the above, the instant writ petition stands disposed of with the observation that it will be open for the petitioner to make comprehensive representation before the concerned district inspector of schools, highlighting her grievances. Step. In the event such a representation is made, the same shall be considered by the district inspector of schools in accordance with law at the earliest, but positively within a period of 12 weeks from the date of submission of the representation. Step. An opportunity of hearing shall be granted to all the necessary parties prior to passing a final order in the matter.
My lord, one document was there in the page 77, my lord, to the director of pension. I'll kindly come to page 77. To DI, my lord, the director of pension, my lord, was, my lord, the grievance of the petitioner was
1993.
Yes, ma'am.
Disposed. What is the matter about?
Matter relates to grant of family pension in favor of, my lord, unmarried daughter.
All right.
Of a deceased teacher, but father of the petitioner retired prior to 1981.
Yes.
And
special bench judgment will follow.
My lord.
Yes.
Special bench judgment will follow.
Give me that.
Pursuant to earlier order of this honorable court, my lord, the matter was decided by the Commissioner of School Education, and the Commissioner of School Education rejected the claim of the petitioner, my lord, last annexure, page 37.
Give the judgment of the special bench. Ashunta. The
Paragraph 19.
Order of the Commissioner of School Education dated 1st February 2022, rejecting the claim of the petitioner for grant of family pension, being the unmarried daughter of a teacher who retired prior to 1st April 1981, is impugned in the instant writ petition. Stop. Whether the unmarried daughters of deceased teachers who died prior to introduction of DCRB, 1981, can be allowed or not has been conclusively decided by the special bench of this court in the matter of Purnima. Give. In the matter of State of West Bengal and others versus Shobita Roy. Mat number ta diye neben to? Date ta?
Paragraph 19 it has been.
ডেটটা এখানে লিখে দেবেন, এটা একটা সাইটেশন আছে, একটু সাইটেশনটা দিয়ে দিতে পারলে ভালো হয়। Wherein the court clearly laid down that the benefit of family pension can be extended to unmarried daughter of an employee who died prior to coming into force of DCRB 1981. Stop. Next, 81. In view of the above, the impugned order is liable to be set aside and is accordingly set aside. Stop. The District Inspector of Schools is directed to process the family pension case of the petitioner strictly in accordance with the direction passed by the Honorable Special Bench and ensure that the family pension is disbursed in favor of the petitioner within a period of 16 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Disposed. Service is taken on record.
Since there was delay on the part of the authorities, my lord, some interest on area.
No, this is cancellation of that order. Yes.
96 my lord, CPF to GPF area.
I'm appearing for the state, 696.
Date of retired to date of retirement.
696. Settled.
Settled.
Kitchen.
Where is the PPO? Where is the PPO?
Page 17 my lord.
Acha. You want it?
Date of retirement to 20 September 2014.
Pension from the date following the date of a retirement.
14 আমি রিফান্ড করেছি।
রিফান্ড করেছো?
রিফান্ড করেছি।
রিটার করেছো 10।
10 থেকে
I could not follow. 2015 you have got the PPO, then you
I just claiming the area pension from the date of retirement, that is 31st May 2010 to the date of refund 20 September 2014.
you refunded the employer's share of contribution.
Yes my lord.
23/8/14
Challan has been used. Next.
You have handed over a copy over here where you have mentioned that you have refunded the employer's share on 20th of September 14.
My lord,
Where?
On the PPO, my lord, page number 17, kindly similar the pension WEF 20 September 2014. That means that day I refund the money.
But then সেটা তো দেখাচ্ছে না
And
এখানে
page
তো কোনো
15 is the
date
treasury challan my lord.
Page 15.
এটা বোঝা যায়।
পড়া যাচ্ছে না। Anyway, ওইটা যখন আছে
পরে
তখন
পেন
সেটাই হবে।
বোঝা যাচ্ছে না।
DI Secondary Education South 24 Parganas.
Yes my lord.
ঠিক আছে, তাহলে এই অর্ডারটা করে দাও।
এটা দেখবি তো?
Yes. Next, disposed.
97. 697. This is compassionate appointment. Appointment not compassionate ground.
This is not a pension matter?
No.
Yes.
Basically, see the order on 10th May 2024.
I can see that. There was a direction for filing of the compliance report by the state.
Filed, my lord. No.
Already filed?
That was the report filed. On the basis of the report, this honorable court directed that. That has not been filed.
There is a direction for filing a compliance report. Did you receive the money or not?
No, this is not pension matter. This is appointment on compassionate ground.
Compassionate appointment received?
Has not yet been.
Not given?
I have communicated twice. Copy. ওইটা কপিকার রিপোর্ট
অরিজিনাল একটাই কপি আছে কপি মাই লর্ড
কপিকার রিপোর্টটা দেখো এই রিপোর্টটা আগেকার দিয়েছে তো দিস রিপোর্ট ওয়াজ already filed my lord. On the
Report is there, but this is the compliance report. Where is the original?
Follow up the action and compliance report. Let the compliance report.
Where is the original?
On 10th May 2024, I have filed before this court, my lord.
2024, 10 May.
Order was passed on 10th May for filing a compliance. How could you file the compliance on that date? You could not have. There must be a original. Check up.
And that should be filed, my lord, by the joint secretary. That was the
Alright,
correction.
the reports are.
And my lord, I have served upon the
Taken note the-
joint secretary.
Joint secretary.
Then what are the DI করেছে?
Acha, what according to you the petitioner is not eligible for compassionate appointment? Why?
No, they said
Kindly see the
government order is required to be passed. In absence of any government order, married daughter, they are guided by the previous circulars. But in view of the larger bench decision, Purnima Das, my lord, the
2009.
You cannot do this. There is a special bench judgment and you have to follow that. There is no alternative.
My lord, kindly
And
see
the
the-
special bench judgment has been affirmed by the Supreme Court. What you are saying? I'm not going to accept any such compliance. I'll keep this on record and direct you to file fresh affidavit of compliance annexing the appointment letter.
My lord,
লিখুন তো, photocopy of the compliance report.
আরে সেটাই তো করেছে কোটার ভিত্তিতে অর্ডার পাস করেছে এটা দেখো না এটা
Photocopy of the compliance
In the-
report.
এই এপিডিওটা
Allegedly, whether it is affirmed, বুঝতে পারছি না। বুঝতে তো পারছি না। Allegedly prepared by the Joint Secretary School Education Department on 4th July 2024. Filed in court today by the learned advocate representing the state respondents is taken on record. The matter relates to grant of compassionate appointment to the unmarried daughter.
married daughter.
Married daughter to a married daughter of a deceased school teacher. Stop. The issue in question has been conclusively decided by the special bench of this court in the matter of Purnima Das as recorded in the order of this court dated 10th May 2024. Stop. The Joint Secretary is directed to file a further compliance report annexing copy of the annexing documents to show steps taken by the authority to provide appointment on compassionate ground to the petitioner. Stop. Such compliance report shall be prepared and circulated. When did the employee die?
Died long before. Well, this is the 5th round litigation. One after
Acha.
another.
Prepared and circulated by 4 weeks. আজকে হচ্ছে 7 তারিখ তো তার মানে যারা list the matter on 24th of February 2026. 698.
698, I appear.
What is the matter about pension?
Yes, pension. The only problem, well, I retired from the service on 31st March 2022. But there is a dispute regarding house rent allowance, and the separate writ application was filed that is also pending. As the house rent allowance dispute is pending, the entire pension benefit has been withheld.
Provisional pension has also not been
Nothing
given.
has been-
Gratuity also not been paid.
Only PF was released.
Provident fund released.
Other benefit has not been released.
Yes, respondents.
My lord, there is last order, my lord, there is a direction that my lord, the another writ petition 25604 W of 2028, that is required to be taken up for hearing, my lord, first. No, my lord, this order dated 24th April 2020.
আসুন তো দেখি।
Entitled to get, my lord, the provisional pension.
The department is directed to forthwith transmit records of WPA 25604 of 2018 within bracket Shantanu Adok versus State of West Bengal and others. Stop both the matters to appear in the list together on 28th of January 2026. এটাকে আনিয়ে নিন।
8th of January. তারপরেরটাই তো।
Next.
Next.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, অসুবিধা কি?
699.
Next matter is a pension matter, retired 2022. Nothing has been paid except provident fund amount. What has happened, my lord? The disciplinary proceeding was initiated. I preferred an appeal before the appellate authority, and board passed an order, page 25.
Respondent number 3. Who is the respondent number 3? The DI.
My lord, the report was called for, my lord, on last.
Yes. Where is the report?
My lord, after that, on 3rd of May 2024, this report was. And the up-to-date report is not available with me, my lord.
And I have challenged.
At that time, this report was filed.
Now, my lord, this surprising thing, this order was challenged by the school authority. This in 2000. Now,
Which order?
This order of the board was
Order of the board.
page 25 was challenged by the school authority. Same was dismissed for default, thereafter rest. Now it became infractuous because I have retired from the service. They cannot proceed with the disciplinary proceedings.
Yes.
2022, I retired from the service.
Right.
So, show my lord, now the
Give me
payment should be made.
Give the number. Give the number. Acha, the petitioner is a retired school teacher. Stop. He has not been
Retired
paid.
from teaching staff.
Acha, retired non-teaching staff of a school. Stop. He has not been paid his terminal dues because of pendency of a disciplinary proceeding against him. Stop paragraph. It appears that an order was passed by the West Bengal Board of Secondary Education, which was challenged by the school by filing WPA 16799 2011. 2011? Acha. Stop. Let WPA 16799/2011 be tagged along with the instant writ petition. Stop. The department is directed to forthwith transmit records of the said case. Released 28th of January. Report. All right. Report of the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Howrah, dated 3rd May 2024. Handed over in court today by the learned advocate representing the state respondents be retained with the records.
Copy be
Says that the pension file was not complete, and that's why it could not be processed. At the bottom, my lord, page number 2.
Yes. Let a further report by the DI.
My lord.
Further updated report by the DI be placed before this court on the adjourned date.
The copy of the report be circulated.
8/28. All right, 29. 29.
আরে কি বলছে রিপোর্ট একটা কপি দাও আমাদেরকে।
Copy, circulate, please circulate. 700.
Time for the petitioner, madam. Yes, this is a pension matter. Madam, the petitioner retired on 31st January 2023. Thereafter, nothing was disbursed in favor of the petitioner, madam. Madam, the earlier occasion when the matter was taken up, madam, there was an allegation that the
serious allegation.
Yes, madam, but no FIR is pending against the petitioner. No disciplinary proceeding is pending against the petitioners.
There was a direction for making the teacher in charge as a party here.
That is not, my lord, supplied us, my lord. The where the teacher erstwhile teacher in charge posted, my lord, that information ought to given to me by the DI. That information is not provided, my lord.
Do one thing, I'll adjourn the matter for the day. You please intimate the State Council and the School Authorities Council so that these information can come in. Please come.
Yes, your lordship.
None appears on behalf of the respondents. Stop. Let notice be served upon the learned advocate representing the respondents, intimating that the matter will appear in the list on next Budvar. Next Budvar. 14th.
Yes, your lordship.
Stop. The learned advocate representing the District Inspector of Schools shall apprise the court regarding the present posting of the teacher in charge or erstwhile teacher in charge, so that she may be added as party respondent in the instant writ petition. Next.
My lord, madam, I am for the petitioner. This is also the ex-headmaster of a school, my lord. He has retired on in the 31st January 2023. But till date, no retirement benefit has been, no PPO has been issued by in spite of the direction of this court, that the commission.
What is your stand?
As per report of the commissioner of the school.
Did you give a copy to him? You got a copy?
School authority has not submitted the pension paper, my lord. So, my lord.
What steps are you taking? You are the DI. One minute. You are the DI. Will you not take any steps if the teacher doesn't receive his pension?
Kindly, sir.
My lord, kindly see my page 30 only. On page.
I'll kindly see the.
Please come.
Page, my lord.
The petitioner retired from service on attaining his age of superannuation on 31st of January 2023. Stop. He has not received his terminal dues. Stop. From the report filed by the Commissioner of School Education, signed on 6th September 2024, it appears that the pension case of the petitioner could not be processed as all papers were not received from the head of the institution where the petitioner was serving. Stop. The District Inspector of Schools, within bracket Secondary Education Purva Mendipur, is directed to take immediate steps to collect the papers of the petitioner from the school where he was serving and make and take all efforts to make the pension file of the petitioner ready so that the petitioner is paid his terminal dues without any further delay. Stop. The school authority is directed to cooperate with the District Inspector of Schools for the purpose of preparation and finalization of the pension file of the petitioner. Stop. The matter is made returnable on 24th February 2026. Stop. An updated report from the District Inspector of Schools shall be placed before this court on the adjourned date. Call the passable matter.
This matter, my lord.
14. 692.
My apologies, my lord. I could not, my lord, be present on the time when the matter was taken. But this is with respect to a compassion appointment. But I will be just beseeching your lordship. I'll just make some submission about.
No,
this.
please don't.
But
I have already concluded your arguments before another judge.
That is already long back, and the
So
honorable
what?
court and the honorable court is right now, my lord, sitting with the honorable in the honorable division bench. It's very unlikely that the matter would be taken up. I'll just request you, because many new judgments are there after this, my lord. I will anyways, my lord, require to make my submission afresh. If I request your lordship, it could be taken up subject to your lordship's convenience at any time. I'll just once again, my lord, request your lordship. And anyways, I'll have to make fresh submissions to the any honorable courts, my lord.
No, see, when one honorable judge has heard the matter extensively and you concluded your arguments, the additional government pleader was to make submission. At this stage, it is not proper for somebody else to hear it afresh.
I'll just request your lordship, because it was not made a part-heard matter, my lord. Subject
May
otherwise.
not be. It was substantially hard.
Kindly, my lord, sees the predicament of us, my lord, that the honorable court is right now sitting in a division bench. So, my lord, I'll just request your lordship after this, my lord, these judgment.
Not today.
Grateful.
Give the other matter.
Grateful, ma'am. Grateful.
First of all, but I appear on behalf of the petitioner, my lord.
Yes, who was?
My lord, I am appeared on behalf of the state, my lord. Just now I have received the status report through mail.
Give a copy to him.
Yes.
What does it say? School? There is no vacancy in the district of Purva Mendipur. How many vacancies are there?
Number
151.
20. 20.
Moreover, it is humbly reported that 151 number of posts of clerk in different institutions are lying vacant in terms of the order of the Supreme Court.
That may be because
Assuming there are 20,
2016 selection.
assuming there are 20, can't the petitioner be accommodated somewhere? Huh? What does the petitioner pay? Is this compassionate appointment or what?
Yes, compassionate appointment. This is the third round litigation.
Then
Father,
take
unfortunately, first
steps.
time due to blood cancer.
Um,
No, my lord,
from the district inspector of schools.
my lord, process it. My lord,
Process it.
No, my lord, I had the instruction that we are, my lord, in dearth of my lord vacancies. Now the board.
Now vacancy is
Let
there.
me take instruction whether my lord they have already received or and my lord these are the suitable vacancies where this petitioner can be accommodated. That instruction.
The vacancy statement forwarded by the district inspector of schools, secondary education, Purva Mendipur, signed on 7th January 2026, filed in court today, is taken on record. Stop. It appears that there are several vacancies in the post of clerk in different institutions under the Purva Mendipur district. Not under, in the district of Purva Mendipur. Stop. The petitioner seeks compassionate appointment. Stop. The West Bengal Central School Service Commission is regional.
Western region.
Achha, the Regional School Service Commission,
Western region.
within bracket Western region, is directed to take prompt necessary steps upon consideration of the vacancy status as handed over in court today. Stop. Release the matter on 29th of January 2026. Stop. An updated report from the commission shall be placed before this court on the adjourned date.
My lord, copies of the statement may be.
Certainly.
Board says more than 80 vacancy probably.
Listen, over here it is mentioned 151 vacancies plus 20. 171 vacancies.
About 200.
39% scholarship panel had been prepared. 39%.
Who are you? Where from are you coming?
I have appeared on behalf of the council.
Now,
Similar matter is pending before.
to get benefit.
The issue appointment, still now I am not getting appointment on in the post of group in a vacancy and not be there.
So he is more interest.
And issue appointment.